We be vibing and chiefin', vibing and chiefin'. We be vibing and chiefin', vibing and chiefin'.
Like, I already think I have an idea of some of the worst movies I've seen so far. This is not a good year for movies. But I think the best movie I've seen so far this year is Black Phone. Maybe it's because it's the most recent.
Black Phone got it.
But it has to be the best movie I've seen this year. For real, though. I can't think of any. I really, like, off the top of the dome, I can't think of another.
When did the Cowboy shit come out with Idris Elba?
That came out this year.
Okay.
That came out this year.
Black Phone still got that beat, but I was just wondering.
Or it was like, I'll have to look. I still think the Black Phone got that beat, but that movie is fire as fuck.
Yeah, that shit
I
was
would put that up
dope as
there.
hell.
I was about to say, well, No Way Home came out this year, which is pretty good. I still put Black Phone over that.
Overrated, bro.
I know you think that too, and I think so too. But I liked it. Like, it was a good movie this year. I've seen way better movies. Obviously, it wouldn't be in my top one of my favorite movies. But Black Phone is in my probably, I don't know what top it is.
That can be
one of my favorite movies.
That can be up there in horror list.
It's definitely up there in horror list. It's just hard because it's so recent. So of course I like it a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It would take a minute to go through.
Yeah, bro. It's gonna be hard to do. Like I said, it won't be hard to do. Like I said, because most of the movies was doo-doo.
Yeah.
Most of the shit that came out was a fucking disappointment. Like, sadly, you know what I'm saying? And I don't even know what we ended the year with. Like, I know there's a lot of shit coming, but I can't remember none of the shit that's coming.
There's other movies that I didn't even think to see, like, and I already know it's gonna be bad. There's a movie that's, I'm sure. Watch how I tell you who the cast is, and you're gonna be like, yeah, that's probably trash. It's a romantic movie, already trash. With Owen Wilson and Jennifer Lopez. How does that make sense?
Bro, why do they still make those movies?
I don't know.
Because you know what the movie gonna be about. You know everything is gonna be about, bro.
Yeah. They're going to break up for some dumb reason. We always say this. And then they get back together at the very last minute, and then there you go. They live happily ever.
That shit cheeks, bro. That shit is absolute cheeks. Like, I don't care.
At all.
Like, who watches those?
It's called Marry Me. And again, it's just a weird... I like, and I know I'm judging the movie before I see it. It's got a 61%, 6 out of 10.
It's going to be cheeks, bro.
It's
Judge
gonna be
it.
bad. But I'm judging it. Owen Wilson and Jennifer Lopez. Like, Jennifer Lopez was never really that great of an actress anyway. Her chemistry with whoever she's with. She has a movie with Ben Affleck, which is labeled one of the worst movies of all time. And they both got the fucking... what is it called? What's the award? The Razzie. They both got a Razzie for how terrible that movie
What
is.
movie was that? I know that movie, too. What was that movie?
That was a good question.
Don't even matter, bro.
It's I swear to God, still to this day, if you ever watch anything that shows like worst movie, I remember seeing that movie like on TV, and I couldn't even tell you what the movie was about. I think I just briefed it, and it's still to this day labeled as one of the worst movies ever, and it's because it makes no sense. And it's funny because you would think their chemistry, maybe it wasn't the chemistry that made it bad. I don't know.
They both bad actors,
but they were like together, and they've been together forever. Like, you know,
honestly, I think that make it harder.
You think?
Yeah, because you try not to be exactly yourself, right? Maybe.
I know, but I just feel like your chemistry should be natural. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like Ben Affleck don't have chemistry with nobody. He ain't got chemistry with his damn self.
I think
right there with Tom Cruise to me, bro.
But I don't think I know you always hate on Ben Affleck. I don't think you give him enough credit for some movies. Like Gone Girl is fire.
Yeah, but I don't think it's because of him.
You don't think so?
I respect him as a writer, producer.
He's a good writer. Yeah, Argo is a good movie.
I hate seeing him in movies, bro.
Really?
He's so dry.
Every
dry,
single. So he's like Tom Cruise to you, to me.
Just on the other side. Just on the other side of it. Tom Cruise is like the basic, corny, happy white dude.
Mm-hmm.
Ben Affleck is just boring. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just like
not one Ben Affleck movie you could think of
that. I like him in. No, I don't like him in anything.
What about? Well,
I don't like him in anything.
I like Dogma.
He's in some good movies, but I don't like him in anything.
I like him.
He's in some great movies actually, but I don't like him in anything.
I feel you.
Simple. And I think Good Will Hunting did it because of that character, and then I already saw him kind of like some kind of douchey dude. That might have did it. That might have took it over the edge.
Good Will Hunting. I hate
that might have took it over the edge because I already didn't like him, and then I saw that way late after I already saw a bunch of shit and knew I didn't like him.
Yeah.
And then I saw that after it was been out for mad years. And I'm like, I knew I didn't like this nigga. Like, it just helped. It just pushed it over the edge.
Yeah.
Bro.
Well, he's like whatever in Good Will Hunting, but like, you know, to be honest, like Good Will Hunting it's not a bad movie, but I feel like it's overrated for how popular it is.
See,
today.
I like Matt Damon though.
You do?
Like as much as I hate Ben Affleck, I like Matt Damon.
Yeah,
like, I fuck
they're
with
definitely
Matt Damon.
best friends.
I'll watch anything Matt Damon's.
Do you like Ben Affleck in Dogma? If you remember his performance in Dogma, him and everybody in that movie, dude, can I tell you something crazy about Dogma?
I don't remember his performance in Dogma. But yeah, go ahead.
Okay, do you remember like when you saw Dogma? Did you like it? I love Dogma.
Bro. Come on, man, that's stupid.
So when I was getting my tattoo done, one of the artists in there was saying, you can't find Dogma anywhere. She goes, I swear to God, she went on Amazon. She's like, I went on Amazon to look to watch it, and you can't fucking rent it. You can't get Dogma and anything. The only way to get it is you have to get it on Amazon. And she said the only option she had there was a Blu-ray for $300 or $200 for Dogma. And I saw some other ones that are $30, $40. It's probably someone selling their movie. But the reason why is because Harvey Weinstein owned all of the rights to Dogma, which is crazy because it's a Kevin Smith movie. Yeah. I don't know how that contract went, but for some reason...
there's always somebody that owns somebody, bro. That's how I go.
Right. Well, every Kevin Smith movie is available.
He made the movie, but don't mean he owned the movie. Don't mean he funded the movie. Don't mean
that's the only one.
Whatever studio published the movie, that's who owned the movie.
Well, the thing is though, Harvey he like Kevin Smith. Almost all of Kevin Smith movies are Miramax, and same with Quentin Tarantino and shit. But you can find all of their movies except for Dogma, which is Kevin Smith's, for some reason.
What's the Harvey Weinstein connection though?
Well, Harvey Weinstein is the owner of Miramax, so any movie that went through Miramax went through Harvey Weinstein. In this particular movie, he owned more of the rights to it, so because he's in prison and all this shit, they can't get the rights to this movie. Yeah. So you could only buy the DVD. And apparently, like, dude, when I was seeing the DVDs, it was just regular DVDs. So it has to be someone like you and I,
bro,
you or I selling that movie.
I swear I would trade that. I would trade something.
I own Dogma, and I can't find the disc. I have the case.
I've had it.
Oh my God!
I had it once upon a time.
It makes me so mad. My parents own it. I'm pretty sure. But the point is, though, that movie is worth a lot of money now. You can fucking like the Blu-ray to buy the brand new Dogma Blu-ray. It's like $200 on Amazon. I actually went and looked it up to see because I was like, no way.
That's crazy.
I saw other ones, but I think that someone's selling it.
You check on eBay.
And I think when I pulled it up, I think it was Amazon mixed with eBay. But there was some that you could buy for like $30 to $40, but like a brand new one, it was like $200, which is crazy for any movie. For any movie, there's not one movie I would pay for $200.
As a collector, I think that's dope.
As a collector, that would be cool.
I think that's dope as fuck.
Especially if the second Harvey Weinstein loses those rights, it goes down. Then
I don't think no other movie sells like that. I'm trying to think. Is there any like VHS copies of Disney movies or any movie that would?
I'm sure classics like Citizen Kane would probably be worth a lot if you had the original for sure.
I would check.
Or Godfather. My dad has the whole VHS collection of Godfather, which is probably awesome. It's in the box and everything.
I wish I had all the box sets of Indiana Jones.
I have that. Not opened yet.
Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, The Wire. It's something else. But like it's mad box sets I wish I had, bro. Did I say Star Wars?
Star Wars.
Like the old and the new. All of them. You know what I mean? Remember the VHS box sets that used to come out of the DVD?
Oh yeah.
Like
I had those.
I want all those.
My parents probably still have those.
I want all that shit, bro.
See, like I'm looking on Amazon and you could see some that are like for this much.
$42.99.
I think that's somebody selling them. But then as I was scrolling down,
I wouldn't do that because I don't trust it that the DVD will work.
Yeah, like I'd be mad as a motherfucker, bro.
Yeah, I'm cool.
But see, here's like a Blu-ray. So yeah, like 42, 36, 48. Even those are crazy numbers. Bro, this Blu-ray right here. Oh, it went down. They have one left in stock. It went down 150. I swear to God it was at 199 when I checked it.
That's a dope ass collectible though.
That's crazy though,
That's
isn't
a dope ass collectible.
That's
bro.
a lot.
Yeah. That bitch in the plastic still?
Yeah, bro. That'd be wild, huh?
That bitch put it right up on the shelf in here.
Point is though, I think Ben Affleck is really good in Kevin Smith movies, and he's in almost all of them. Like he's in obviously Dogma. He's in Chasing Amy. Chasing Amy, he's really good. That's probably one of his best performances. Like he's the main character of the movie and going after the lesbian,
right?
Who is she's in a few Kevin Smith movies too, but she's the girlfriend in Big Daddy for anybody who else doesn't know.
Yeah,
and so he's really good in that. I'll give him that. And then Mallrats and all that stuff. I think he's good in Kevin Smith movies because they're comedies and you're not supposed to take him seriously. So his acting in that movie just works with Kevin Smith movies, if that makes sense. But
every I agree with that. But I also had everybody in the Kevin Smith movie is great because he's a fantastic writer.
Yeah, like Argo, he got Oscars for that. He wrote that movie.
He's just great at whatever role he plays. I'm sure he'd be out there doing some directing, even if he ain't got the credit. I know if he wrote the movie, he out there telling people how to say the shit and how to deliver it and all that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like I know he doing that. So
But I don't have a problem with this Batman, and I know you do.
I can give that. Get fat Batman out of here, bro.
I really don't have a problem with this Batman.
About fat Batman in here, bro.
It's just his suit, man. It wasn't fat. They just made him bulky.
No, he was fat Batman. When he was Bruce, he was fat Bruce. And that's just my moniker for him because it's Ben Affleck, bro. And that shit is trash, bro. Fat Batman. Get your ass
I didn't care
here.
for his Bruce Wayne, but he was barely Bruce Wayne when he played Batman. He was always Batman. But dude, in Batman vs Superman, when he was fucking up all his dudes, bro, like some of those scenes were fire, bro. And then I always say he had the voice changer instead of him going, but I could be that guy, and making his voice that way.
He was still fat Batman.
I just like that. I like that aspect of his Batman. I'm not saying he's my favorite Batman.
He was in a suit like fat, like
bro,
get your
stop.
big ass out of here,
and
bro.
Batman vs Superman, he was fucking motherfuckers
Get out
up.
of here, fat
dude,
ass.
remember the one dude walked up point blank to start shooting him 6 times. It wasn't working. He turns around, slams dude on his head.
I watched Batman vs Superman a gajillion times.
That scene is fire.
I know, bro.
And he came out of the floor and
only
doing all
because I'm
that
a
shit.
Batman fan. I like, you know what I mean. That was probably the most tolerable I was ever of Ben Affleck.
It definitely was.
Like,
That's
Batman,
definitely that
like,
scene anyway.
Even more than just Justice League. Like, because something about Justice League, him and Justice League just pissed me off.
Even the Zack Snyder version.
It don't matter who version. Ben Affleck Batman and Justice League it just pissed me off. Something about it pissed me off. I don't care about. I don't care about fat Batman, bro.
If Tom Cruise was Batman, I'd be saying the same shit as you. I literally hate Tom Cruise. So
Tom
much.
Cruise don't have to be anybody. Tom Cruise just be him at lunch.
They want him to be the new Iron Man.
Tom Cruise would be. Oh my god.
And you know how mad I would be, bro? That's Robert Downey's role, bro. You could cast him a young because he still becomes Iron Man. You can't cast anybody.
Somebody else can be Iron Man, but it cannot be Tom Cruise.
If anybody else is gonna be Iron, it's gonna be Tom Cruise. They're gonna give him some crazy fucking deal.
It can't be Tom Cruise
because everybody wants that for some reason.
Bro, stop saying that shit.
They keep showing fan art of it.
Bro.
I'm sorry.
Bro.
I'd be mad too. I won't watch it.
Don't say that in here.
I'm not watching it.
Bro, it's like cursing in church, bro. Like the stuff you say, bro, is just like cursing in church, bro. You don't say these things in here, bro.
Excuse me.
You don't even put that in the air, bro.
Excuse me.
Nobody wants to see that. And I'm thinking, like, who can be Iron Man? I can't think of nobody on top of my head, for real.
I can't, man. Like, Robert Downey Jr. just killed it. It has to be, like, an older guy that's, like, really sly and cool.
Everybody either too old or don't fit the look, bro.
Right.
Like, for me, I'm having a problem trying to find somebody that has the look. Because he looked just like Tony Stark did in the fucking comics. Almost.
No, he do.
Like,
for real.
He didn't have a beard all the time, but...
Yeah, he had like a soul patch and shit and stuff too.
He didn't have the full shit all the time, like, but I can't see nobody that can do it. Just stop, bro. Like, for real, Marvel on a Marvel tip, bro, they need to just stop, bro. This shit is over, bro.
Yeah, they got too much going on.
This shit is over, bro.
I think they're gonna ruin Black Panther.
Every week I'm seeing an article about how Marvel fixed this error in this show or in this movie. Like, nigga, ain't nobody keeping up with that, bro. Y'all can't redo the comics, bro. Y'all actually are ruining legacies right now.
Seriously.
It's kind of pissing me off.
It's pissing me off, bro.
Literally erasing these awesome stories, bro, that once were like awesome stories and just making all this bullshit.
Yeah.
Don't nobody care, bro.
Bro, if like I want them to...
And then DC is doing the exact opposite. Just like they got all this, like, bro, I'm telling you, the animated shits, they get busy, bro. It pisses me off. We watch the more like mature anime where people be dying and shit.
Yeah.
So watch Injustice, bro.
I know, yeah. I said you told me to watch
Injustice. Watch that shit,
to.
bro. And I can't say nothing because everything just gives it away, but...
I'm
DC
100% going to watch it.
They have in like the DC Vertigo comics and a lot of the DC dark shit that they fucking do in animation and put that in movies, bro. This shit would blow everything Marvel ever did out the water.
And I agree.
Because it's too serious. It's too real. It's too deep. It's relatable with superheroes. Like, you know how Watchmen was? You know how real Watchmen was?
Oh, yeah.
That's how all the DC stories are, bro. Like, that's how it is, bro. It's like hardcore, gritty shit, all of it.
It's because you can get away with more in animation.
All of it, bro.
And it's fire, though.
But I'm talking just DC period, even in the comics and shit, bro.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Like, it's serious, bro. That shit get funky, bro.
Well, the Marvel comic books are serious. They truly are.
Be like, God damn.
I think it's the fact that Disney owns Marvel. They gotta kitty it up with this family comedy bullshit and stuff like that. They gotta make it super light. Like when you watch both movies, both types of movies, like all the Marvel comics are all about like the lighting. Like you've noticed the lighting is so much brighter with Marvel, whereas DC it's always dark.
Disney always had control over that though. I think the way we portray in superhero movies, we sticking to what we got because of just societal purposes. Like,
well, Blade is Marvel.
You know what I mean? But
technically,
yeah, but Blade,
that shit was dark.
But nobody knew that though.
Nobody knew that, but it's true though.
And it's vampires though. So when you watch Blade now, it's dark, but it ain't as dark as it could be from a vampire aspect. You feel me?
Sure.
It's still kind of hokey. He still got like his friends, his hideout. It's still got the same qualities. Like watch it today.
I agree with
got
you.
a lot of the same qualities.
They didn't have
It's
that
dark.
big of a budget.
It's
though.
dark because it's dark. You
Yeah.
feel me? It's
They
dark
could have
because
showed more killing.
It's dark because it's more of an undergroundy setting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not a surface setting. It's not a daytime setting. It's not saving people on the street. Like this nigga had to go underground and to the underworld of society, and you know what I mean.
Well, you remember
But
this?
when you watch it though,
Sorry.
everything around that is still kind of the same. You got the same jokes, all that shit.
Yeah. I mean, well, the second Blade, I think. Well, the first Blade is my favorite just because
Second
it's
Blade
the
was
original.
not as good though, bro. They went too far.
Right, but the second Blade, I was gonna say, where they had what was his name? Shit, I forget. But he was like the patient zero vampire, the one where his
I know
mouth
what you're
opened.
talking about,
Yeah, dude, he was so badass. Like I loved Blade 2 when it came out. I was a kid though, but he did go on. They did go underground because them actually did live underground. And that scene where
That's
they're
what I'm
all
saying,
in the tunnels and
that's what
shit
I'm
was
saying.
crazy.
He was literally underground, but his whole task was an underworld task because vampires and anything like, you know what I mean, anything that's a secret in our world is where they live is underworld. Underworld is called Underworld. That's not the name of the movie, but vampires live a life that's an underworld. We live above it. They live under because they got to live in secret. Can't nobody know where they is. They do all their dirt in the dark.
Right.
So like,
But the Blade did do that. Remember we talked about the symbols.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
Oh, okay.
So I'm saying that's why I was like that because it's vampires. Like, but if Blade would have been like because there was times in comics where Blade helped out Spider-Man and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, yeah.
But
Because of Morbius.
Yeah.
Morbius is a villain of Spider-Man, and
Yeah,
I guess
but-
same thing.
But
I
he
guess.
had to change it up like a little bit. Like if they did Morbius and Blade was in it, if they would have fucking did that, like Marvel has just like Marvel problem ain't that they did too much, bro.
Can you count
At-
Morbius as Marvel though? That's Sony technically.
But it's still a Marvel thing.
It is a Marvel thing.
It's still a Marvel thing. Like,
but some,
and I ain't even speaking on Marvel.
It should have been
Studios,
more dark.
Bro. I'm speaking like just the Marvel
the
movies.
comics.
Period.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
These comic books being made movies, bro. Like whether no matter who do it, Disney, whatever, bro. Like I said, No Way Home was good because of the hype, but for real, bro, watch that movie again. It wasn't that phenomenal, bro. Like it wasn't the best Spider-Man movie to me. Like it wasn't it was good, but take out the cameos, bro. Like
I agree with that. It's not the best.
Take out the
Spider-Man.
cameos. It's just like Doctor Strange Multiverse, bro.
If
It's
the
the
cameo-
same thing.
I mean, you are right that if the cameos weren't in there, it wouldn't have been as good because that was the hype.
That was icing on the cake.
But I mean, I love that they did that. And then like but
without that, what do you have? It's literally just as good as the last movie, or the last movie with Jake Gyllenhaal might have been better.
right. I mean,
real,
well,
like-
if Spider-Man was fighting Green Goblin and all those people came from the multi-universes and Toby and Andrew didn't come, I would have been so angry with that movie. You know what I'm saying though?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
just because of that would make more sense. But I get what you're saying.
I just think, bro, like, and maybe like it might be the recipe now. Cause like before, bro, you would see a trailer on TV. No, let me not go to that. Let me go back. I don't think the problem with Marvel is that they've made too much or doing too much, right? I think they just made bad choices on what to continue with, bro.
Sure.
And they abandoned this whole Avengers thing way too fast. You feel me?
What do you mean, like after Endgame?
After Endgame, it didn't dissolve right.
Right.
Black Widow movie shouldn't even happen.
I mean, you're right. It's like before. I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off. You are right because what we had to watch before the Avengers movie was different individual movies like Iron Man and the Hulk and things like that for the Avengers to come together. I mean, when they showed the Avengers come together, then you got some more independent movies later on or whatever.
Yeah.
But I get what you're saying. So you saw a lot of individual movies: Captain America, fucking Hulk, Thor. Did you see Thor before Avengers?
Yeah,
Probably, yeah. Do you think? Yeah.
I saw all the movies when they hit.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember if Thor came out before the
bro,
Avengers movie
you
came
know
out.
me, bro.
So yeah, no, not you. I'm seeing if
No, I think Thor.
I think it did because you had to
Right.
see him, you had to know who he was about his honor and all that stuff. Like when he lost his honor, I think he did. I think the Avengers movie came out before Thor. But you're totally right. You saw like either way, it was a bunch of individual movies for the Avengers movies to make sense. And then you get this amazing Infinity War is still the best Marvel movie
No,
in my
Infinity War
opinion.
got busy.
Infinity War is one of my favorite movies in general. Like I swear, like it's
Unpopular
so
opinion.
good.
Don't forget your spot. Please don't forget where you was at. But unpopular opinion, Endgame was rushed. But go ahead.
Totally rushed. I don't think that's
For a
unpopular.
for a 3-hour movie. It
Yeah,
was rushed.
I don't think that's unpopular opinion. A lot of people weren't that happy with Endgame. I loved Endgame. I just think Infinity War not only was the best Marvel movie, it's probably one of the best superhero movies in my top like favorite movies because there's just so much movie in that movie.
That
movie was just fantastic.
I can agree with that. The only caveat is that I'm super X-Men biased. So X-Men 1 and 2 is just some of my favorite movies ever.
Oh yeah, and
I just love those movies.
Those are still
bro.
up there with me as well.
They feel so good just to watch them.
Yeah.
Like, if you turn on X-Men 1 and 2 and want to turn it off, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you.
Like, I don't know. Like, I don't.
But same with Infinity War. I mean, it starts off with watching the Hulk get his ass beat.
Honestly, bro, all the Avengers movies are hard to turn off for me.
Yeah, but yeah.
Because they got the perfect combination of action, all the superheroes I love, the comedy hits just in time. You know what I mean? Like,
I think the first one's kind of trash. I think Age of Ultron and Infinity War and Endgame are really good.
The first one, bro.
I did too because it's the first time I ever saw it. But if you watch it again, you're like,
it was
oh
corny, it was cheesy, it was funny.
Corny as
I
hell.
love that though. I love that shit, bro.
Age of Ultron was fun, but I'm like Infinity War, man. Like it starts off you watching the Hulk get his ass beat, like literally get his ass beat, and you've never seen the Hulk get his ass beat like this before.
Age of
like
Ultron,
a little bitch.
Age of Ultron might be second to Infinity War, bro.
I think so.
I think shit got busy,
dude. And the whole time, it's probably I think it's better than Endgame. But
what was the one with Loki?
They were all Loki's in all of them.
What was one when Hulk smashed Loki?
One. That's the first one.
That's
first
Avengers.
Avengers.
That's the very first Avengers.
Yeah, that's how it ends. Was with that.
I love that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, first Avengers was fire.
No, it was.
That might be my second to Infinity
Well,
War.
the best part is the
might
end.
Be Age of Ultron.
Well, the best part is the end of the movie when the Hulk comes out and he goes, "I'm always angry," and he punches it, and then they all become the Avengers. That's the best part of the entire movie, though.
How much do the Avengers movies lose without that dude playing the Hulk?
I think I think I like Mark Ruffalo, but someone else could have played it and have been fine. If you didn't know,
bro.
I do. It's Bruce Banner,
but he had the perfect.
Edward Norton is a better Bruce Banner.
Bro.
Yeah, bro.
He had the perfect weirdo, like shy, nerdy demeanor. Like he was a perfect opposite for the Hulk.
I think he was a great.
Like he got like I don't know, just his personality, like his facial expressions, the way he talked, his voice. Like I think he was just like the perfect. Like knowing he was the Hulk, he still was like, this nigga ain't the Hulk, ain't no way. Like I don't know, I think he was like the perfect comparison to what the Hulk was, bro.
See, but I think Edward Norton did a really good job.
Norton did too, but like he was,
and I think the Hulk, Edward Norton's Hulk was better.
He was like,
what about his Hulk though? He was way more intimidating.
Well, that ain't on the actor though.
I know that. I'm just saying the Hulk movie, they did such a good job. They changed him up for the Avengers. Like,
I get what you're saying,
bro. Like he was so like.
I still like Mark Ruffalo's better, but like he was Edward Norton's was more aggressive, like all that. But like, I still like Mark Ruffalo's better. I like the animation of it better and everything because it looked more Hulkish.
Yeah, but think about
like it was way more Hulk to me.
You remember Tim Roth playing
Edward Norton though? He embodied the comic book Hulk for sure.
For sure. You know Tim Roth where he played Abomination? Like that movie is a really good movie. Like Tim Roth killed Abomination.
Bro, I kind of hate that movie.
Oh, man, I liked it. Like, and I love Tim Roth, from Pulp Fiction and Reservoir and all that.
I just kind of hate that movie.
Really?
Like I hate the action scenes. I hate the battles. I
liked them.
I hated that movie.
I liked that other Hulk movie too with one dude. Do you remember that? It was like the first Hulk movie ever. I saw it when I was a kid, and I was so hyped for that. It was one of my favorites,
I don't think I like none of the Hulk movies, bro.
Really? When I was a kid, that was like my favorite movie of all time. I thought it was
enough,
so dope to me because you've never seen anything like that back then. Like I saw it when it came out, and you did too probably. But for me as a kid, because I'm 10 years younger than you, I was like, I thought that back then at least, they did such a good job of making the Hulk, and then like when he was in the desert and he was like, he bent the fucking tank thing back. He swung around and fucking threw it. The only thing that sucked really was his battle scene with his dad. That was shitty. But when he was fighting the fucking army and stuff and all that shit was fire, bro.
You know what'll be a true injustice though? If they never do a crossover movie.
Oh, and the dogs. Remember the gamma dogs that he had to fight?
Yeah.
Bro, that scene is fire. There was one part where it was biting his hand, his forearm got so big it broke the dog's jaw.
Yeah.
Bro, they bit him in the nuts and everything, bro. He was like, dude, that scene is crazy. But anyway, sorry. If they made a crossover movie.
I have to watch those again. Now, I say being great injustice, bro, like they never did a crossover movie. They never did a crossover Marvel DC movie.
Bro, they're going to do that at one point.
I can't even say that because DC has not done
They would have to have a deal, though, to have them in the same movie, though.
For real, though, DC don't deserve it. I ain't going to hold you. DC don't deserve to even be on a big stage yet because I'm disappointed,
Their
bro.
Suicide Squad movie was fire. They did a good job with that, though.
That's not the
and
issue.
Peacemaker was fire.
That's not the issue, bro. Peacemaker was fire.
But so was Suicide Squad, like the second one, not the first one. First one's trash.
Busting my eardrums.
I'm so sorry.
You good?
I'm just saying, like, if they keep doing shit like that, they will fucking
That's not the problem.
get it. And a lot of people like the Batman movie
That's
that
not
just
the
came
problem,
out.
bro. Nah, bro. See, oh my God.
I know how we feel on that. We're not going to get into that.
It's not even about how we feel, bro. There is no, like, fucking. I don't even know the word. Like it started with a C, but like none of the shit that DC has done makes sense. None of it makes sense.
Yeah, Aquaman awful.
They keep changing Batman. They're not following the stories. Aquaman is trash. Like they're not giving these movies any for real effort, bro. And they haven't, bro.
I think
we got Joker movies. We got
just a bunch of random
Suicide
shit.
Squad. We got fucking Harley Quinn movie. We got 11 different types of Batman archetypes.
Someone
Like,
just
this
needs to
shit
own
is
the rights to
bloated,
all
bro.
of them and then just do it themselves.
Shazam was the best thing that ever came from that side.
But speaking, he's just on Joe Rogan's podcast today.
Shazam was fire.
Yeah,
And Shazam was still the best movie that year. And a lot of
Shazam
movies,
was great.
A lot of movies came out that year. I feel like I put that up. Like I remember talking about it on the pod. I don't know if it was your Special K at the
I
time.
think it might have been 2020.
But like,
Nah, Special K was way gone when Shazam came out.
Like I don't know, but like, I know I gave it the movie of the year, and it was going up against some powerhouses too. Hold on, let me see if I can find out.
I think it was 2020.
And like, I didn't even fucking, without a doubt, like just because.
It might have been the same year as Invisible Man, if I'm not mistaken. Because I think we talked about all of
Bro,
those.
I have no idea. Bro.
Maybe after. I don't know. I feel like. I don't know. But that guy, yeah, dude, I thought Shazam was great too. I think, are you excited for Black Adam then? Because that's just like Shazam shit, right? And I think The Rock is going to kill it.
It depends. It all depends on how Dwayne does it. I'm a big Dwayne fan, but
I am too.
Dwayne can fuck some shit up.
Bro, those trailers look pretty fire, but obviously trailers always can look fire.
The second one come up. Next Shazam comes out Christmas.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna see that first day. First fucking day.
I might see it on Christmas.
I can't find what movies came out the same year as Shazam.
What's the year?
I'm about to do that now. I'm about to see.
I want to see if I was right if it was 2020.
You know what I mean? 2019. I know it went
Fuck.
2020. I just couldn't decide between 20. I knew it was before that.
See, then it was the same year as
'Cause that came
Invisible
out,
Man.
we saw that in theaters with the kids. It wasn't no
Yeah,
COVID.
yeah.
It wasn't no COVID.
Yeah, so that is the same year as Invisible Man then, because they had the same Oscars, I feel like, that year. Invisible Man might
I
have
feel
been.
like this is the same year as Endgame. And I think that's the one movie I'm thinking I put it over.
Maybe Invisible Man was the beginning
It
of
was
2020.
Endgame. It was Endgame. Yeah, I know it was one movie that I put it up against that was like everybody would disagree, but Shazam was better than Endgame to me because it was new, it was different. First time DC did a movie that felt
I think Endgame is better, but I definitely love Shazam.
nah, bro. It's not, bro.
But-
You knew what the fuck was gonna happen in Endgame.
Yeah, I mean, I totally was. I enjoyed Shazam. It was just that, like, there's nothing that takes away that ending where all the Avengers, everybody came
look,
together in that big battle scene. That was pretty epic.
2019 was us.
Oh,
Swallow.
2019 was a good year, bro.
Swallow was pretty fire, bro.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood,
La Llorona, The Gentleman,
The Joker,
Eli Romer, The Lodge, Vivarium, blah blah blah. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Yep.
The Joker.
The Joker has not came up yet. Midsummer. I'm naming movies we know. Ma. Did you ever see Ma?
Ma. No,
It was-
you told me you didn't
it was-
like it,
like,
and I was
it-
like, I trust you.
Like it was like it had good qualities, but
I wanted to see it.
as
I
a-
like her.
as a movie. You would have laughed, but all in all, they fucked it up.
Yeah, that's what you told me.
They fucked it up. It could have been good, had potential, but they fucked it up. What else, bro? Glass. Did I say Glass?
Oh yeah, okay.
Glass came out. Brightburn. Brightburn was okay.
Redburn was all right. I still haven't seen Glass.
You didn't see Glass?
No,
It's
it's
okay.
the only. I mean, I've seen all the other ones.
Worth a watch. It's
Yeah.
worth a watch. It's
Well,
worth a
yeah,
watch.
because it ends it. I should watch it. I saw Unbreakable and Split.
It Chapter 2.
Yeah, that was decent.
You actually liked that one because I hated the first one. So I was happy that I actually liked that
Yeah,
one.
they did the best job at picking those adults.
That other Child's Play movie, fucking
Oh yeah,
upsetting.
yeah, totally.
Doctor Sleep was cool. Bro, I know it's something else. That bangers that came out. Like Endgame ain't even popped up yet. But
Yeah,
Endgame
there was a
came
lot.
out.
Dude.
Hellboy came out that year.
2019
Hated
was
that because I'm a big Hellboy fan. They fucked it up. That's DC too.
yeah.
Or Marvel, one of them.
It's Hopper from Stranger Things who played it.
It might be international. Better than I thought, but
I think Parasite's that year, bro.
Captain Marvel,
Dude, Parasite is that year. It won all the Oscars that year.
X-Men, Dark Phoenix, Captain Marvel.
That was probably one of the best Oscars I watched in a long time because there were so many good movies that were out, like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Parasite, The Joker.
Far From Home.
Okay, yeah,
That was a big superhero year. What movie you just say? Parasite.
Parasite for sure. It won all the Oscars for that year.
2019.
Yeah, and then
October.
yeah, I think I remember most of these because of the Oscars because I was like, damn, because like, dude, Parasite won 4 fucking Oscars. It's never been done. It's insane.
Hey, you know what? Shazam and the only movie that would get competition out of the ones I named with Shazam that year is Parasite. Parasite was phenomenal.
Dude, that's the best one.
Like,
in my
that
opinion.
shit was
That's
fucking-
number one movie of
That shit was
2019.
phenomenal, bro. Like,
It's perfect. It's a perfect movie. Like, you could watch it so
Yeah.
many times. You're like, this movie is just so good.
those only come every few years too.
Yeah, and if it's in English, I'm not watching it. Type shit. Like it has to be. In
Black
that
Phone was a
language.
perfect movie.
Yeah, except for I want a little bit like we talked about. I want a little bit more context of why the fuck he was freaking out when his took his mask
more
off.
background.
That's fucking dumb.
More background.
Yeah,
But I can't be mad about that because they get background on each of the kids, which I thought was like just a, you know what I mean?
yeah,
Like that was amazing they did that. Like
That
it
was
wasn't
cool.
just kids that died.
yeah.
We got a little bit of their personality,
Yeah.
how they was, and then that.
It's
you know what I
brilliant
mean?
because
Like
then you're like emotionally invested in all the kids that have died. You want them to be redeemed. And dude, when he was killing dude, redeeming them, well, that was so fire. Where he gave him the phone, where he was like, "It's for you," you know, and they all said the same things that he already said to the kid, like in different, like in passing, like it's your time. That's it, motherfucker, and all this stuff. Like they knew it was like they all the ghosts knew that they were gonna get him with this kid, no matter what, it was gonna happen. It was almost like they like made it happen.
Yep.
And he goes, I can't kill you, but my buddy's, I can't remember the kid's name now, but my buddy's going to do it for me. All that shit was
I can't remember
fire.
his name either.
And he snapped his like neck with the fucking cord.
Yeah, that shit was fire. That shit was fire as fuck, bro. Listen, we just rambling, man. What you got on the list, man? What you got on the list today, Shane? You got details. You got interesting things. You got
I
caca.
just thought this was kind of funny. So these woke people, whoever these people are, I don't know who these people are, but there's like, and there's something
Hold on, bro. Did you hear about the Sesame Palace?
No. You want to tell me?
Go ahead. Just
Okay.
Go ahead. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it.
Okay. So
We might pause and I might show these clips.
Okay, bet. Apparently, this is going up. They're trying to like get this up to the government, or it's already up to the government. Like it's already in their face, like where they're talking about it or something. I don't know. Super weird. It was just hilarious that I have to mention it. So all these weird people are telling anthropologists, fucking scientists who find ancient old bodies and fossils and shit,
yeah.
telling anthropologists that they shouldn't be gendering these bodies. So what they've always done off of science, you can determine the body based off of their bone density and all these things, and they're like, all right, this is a male, and their skull size and things like that. All right, this was a male. How do you figure out Pharaoh? Like, I mean, well, he's a mummy, but I'm just using it as an example. But then, I mean, based on what they're wearing too. But they're saying, yeah, but he could have been someone who was transitioned or something. You don't know. Like, so they're saying that it's offensive. And then they were saying, oh my God, it was so funny. And they were saying, like, for future stuff too, we don't want people identifying dead transgenders as this. I'm like, dude, do you think these dead people give a fuck? No.
Bro,
Because they're fucking dead.
Since when has science become? Listen, bro. Like,
Bro, isn't that hilarious? That's
that-
a real
look,
shit.
look,
I literally
like,
looked it up. I
let
was
me-
like, this ain't real.
let me
And
just-
it is fucking real.
I gotta be serious for a second.
Imagine being the anthropologist. Like, what are you
First
talking
off, I'm
about?
gonna say, without getting too deep into this first statement, this is all the internet's fault. You figure it out for yourself.
Totally.
I'm not breaking it down. Why?
Yeah.
You can think whatever general statements, but it's way more complex than probably what you're thinking. Not calling you stupid, but I'm saying my brain is crazy.
I'm just saying, you don't believe that. That's
Okay.
insane.
In a lot of ways, a lot of like racial, social, political, a lot of ways I think on a daily basis because my brain be there. We are going backwards as a people.
Oh my God.
Humans are just, we are not.
No. We're going backwards as a nation. We're the only people fucking bitching about this shit.
I'll accept that.
That's what it is.
People in this nation are going backwards. 20 years from now, we are going to be a fucking caveman, bro.
Yeah.
You can't have an opinion. You can't have a gender.
It's funny you said caveman because that's what the anthropologists
You can't-
find is caveman.
you
They're like, we
can't-
can't do that.
In this day and age, bro, we've been through so much shit. We have so many things at our disposal. But right now in this day and age, but you can't do, say, be anything. You can't even have logic.
Right.
So when I say reversing as a culture, like the proof of what not a culture, but as a people in this country, as society, humankind in this country, whatever, people are arguing things that are. Bro, that's like me walking
Right.
into your apartment and saying like, this is not an apartment. Don't call this table a table.
Right.
Because it's not a table because of some fucking thought.
You have no idea what this table
Hey, my
wants
nigga,
to be.
this is a table, regardless of what the fuck you are talking about. So you are telling scientists, The only reason we know or think anything or know anything about our bodies, the air, the trees, the dirt, the food we eat, everything is because of fucking scientists. So now scientists can't even science.
Right.
Fuck science, bro.
But it's funny. That's what's ironic.
Fuck science. We are putting bullshit opinions, ideas, and bullshit over science, my nigga.
It's funny though.
Listen, bro. Listen.
No.
You don't listen. No. You don't have to believe in God. Fine, right? But when you are born, you got a ding ding or you got a hoo ha, my nigga. That determines that your gender, not what the fuck you identify as, because when you're born, you don't identify as shit. You can barely use your eyeballs.
Right.
When you are born, you either got a ding ding or a hoo ha. Ding dings are for men, hoo ha's is for ladies.
Right.
If you grow up and be like, I don't want to be a ding ding person, I'd rather have a hoo ha.
That's fine.
Totally fine.
Do that.
But when you are mad that
I'll even call you that for you.
Things are the things they are based on the things they have. Like, that is fucking science and Jesus and God. If you don't believe in that, whoever the fuck created the shit, aliens, the Matrix, if it didn't matter, nobody would have no genitalia. We would all be walking around like fucking Barbie and Ken dolls with just smooth unders. We would all just have smooth fucking unders, bro. I am not understanding this shit, bro.
Me either.
And then, like, we fucking ding ding and hoo-ha. Like, there's bone density, structure, all these kind of things that differentiate what the fuck you are by science. Nobody gives a damn if you want to be something, but stop telling other people that they can't identify shit as the shit that it is. What the fuck is going on, bro?
That's like,
what is going on, bro?
No, that's like someone walking in your house and you see your dog and you obviously see this dog's balls hanging and you're like, hey, what's your dog? What's his name? You're like, what do you mean he's a his? This is totally a female dog. He's not a his. He's non-binary.
He's a non-binary.
He's a they.
Dog. That dog is not fucking,
same thing.
When that dog see a female dog smell in the heat, a little pink thing gonna pop out and it's gonna hump and get stuck. Nigga, who gives a fuck what you think the dog is?
Yeah.
The dog is gonna fuck.
He'll go fuck a male dog too. He don't care.
That's what I'm saying.
That doesn't make him not a male dog.
But still a boy dog. We know why? Because now we got ding dings and certain in animal nature, right? There's a difference. If we want to go to nature and the animal kingdom, right? The females do a certain dance in mating season, and the males act all crazy. Or vice versa, depending on the species, bro. Depends on the species. If everybody didn't have ding-dings and hoo-ha's, there would not be nobody, because you need to have male and female.
We would just be
to
us.
create fucking life. There's male and female plants. Nigga, this XLR cable, this is the female side, that is the male side.
It's called it's like the XY chromosomes and all that.
It's like it's so you telling fucking people that dig up bones for like, and all these motherfuckers probably like 60s, 70s, they've been doing this shit forever, that they can't say this was a male. What if that matters to tracking the history of the person? You can't fucking, all right, so you find the body of King Tutankhamun somewhere and you don't know it's him. You just know it was like some pharaoh, sarcophagus, there's gold around it. You don't know if it's a man or a woman. But in this day and age, you don't identify it. So how the fuck do you trace the history, know who the fuck this is, and then, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how do you get any information?
Yeah, that's dumb.
How do you get any information? Like, I just can't.
Then you find out it was a princess, and you're like, so this was a she,
I'm getting hot, bro.
Right? Because it's a princess.
I'm getting hot. I ain't got time for this, bro.
I know, dude. I saw there was a court case the other day. They were talking to like these teachers and shit, and they were referring to like women as pregnant people or people that can be pregnant, and he was like, what does that mean? Are you talking about a woman? They're like, well, you know, like there is cis women who can get pregnant, and there's also, you know, they're just non-binary. And then he was like, and then I don't know, it was just simple things like what is a woman, like type shit, you know. And it was just ridiculous how people are so afraid to say this.
Why is it a problem?
I don't know.
Why is it a problem to be a woman or man, bro?
It's not. I don't get it either.
I don't have a problem with you not identifying. Cool. But what kind of Hitler shit is if you like just because you don't identify, you don't want everybody else to not identify?
Facts. That's what I'm saying.
What are you talking about? You do you.
Like, well, we're protecting
you
feelings.
do you over there. Let me do me over here, because you telling me I can't do me is the same thing as if I say the same shit to you.
Right.
Like if I told you you couldn't do that, you be pissed. So don't tell me I can't do me.
Right. Dude, I mean, honestly, it's crazy though.
Bro.
It's see, my grandma, she had Alzheimer's, right?
Yeah.
And when you have Alzheimer's, I mean, you obviously you forget a lot of things, but you start to lose your mind. Like she referred,
Alzheimer's is sad shit. I've been around one person with Alzheimer's
awful.
in my life. That's just mad sad,
bro. It was awful.
Fuck.
It was it's terrible because like no matter how important you are, they forget you,
Just,
but
yeah,
they forget everything.
It goes,
yeah. but she would like they forget words, and she would start to refer to her rings as like knights. Where are my knights? Like she couldn't think of the word anymore. So you just say things.
Yeah.
Okay, and then like and
See,
then
that just made me think. I wonder, like just like in the brain thing. Like I wonder what made her get rings to knights, because I swear it had to be a connection somewhere.
yeah, I don't know.
Because it's just a brain no connection.
Because it's like I thought the same thing too.
was
Like it's
wondering, I
weird
wonder.
you say that.
Yeah.
I thought the same thing too. Like maybe because they're shiny, like a shining knight
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know. But the point is,
You said that was your granny?
yeah, my grandma.
R.I.P. Granny, man. R.I.P.
yeah.
Granny, man.
It's crazy. But they say like these things, and I was only 10. So I wish I'd have been older because I could have like it probably would have been worse for me maybe. But I was like 10, but I still remember like things that she was saying. Now like imagine, okay, like it's not like if she thinks that she thought that she would look out the window. This is why I'm using this. She would look out the window and she had a pool and she would think she was seeing kids drowning in her pool and she'd freak out. So obviously you're gonna say, no, this is not happening. Like, you know what I mean? Or she would think she was younger. She would refer to her, my grandpa, her husband, as her dad. She would think that he was her dad and not her husband because she would forget.
Right.
Now, like, imagine if you just said, yeah, that's true. I am your dad. Everything's fine. Like, I mean, you just do that, and then you're just with Alzheimer's. Maybe it's kind of, but there's people that do that. So then I'm saying, like, when people like, if they really believe that you're a man or a woman, that's fine. Like. But what we're doing is like you can go do those things or whatever. But what we're doing as a society, instead of saying, yeah, but you can go ahead and do whatever you want to do with that, but you're still not that.
Yeah.
And it's crazy that you can't say that and you're getting yelled at for it. You're still not that. Like it's like, but if I told my grandma everything that she was saying was correct, that wouldn't be like good either.
All right, that's just a little different now. Like, okay, like
I used her. I mean, she was sick. Obviously,
I get what you're
different.
saying, but like to tell somebody that they're not something, it's not something I would ever do because. Then
I'm saying physically.
Yeah, physically.
Physically.
Like, yeah, but like
not internally.
This is
whatever.
my thing. But that's the same thing. Like this is my thing with that. I ain't got no need to say it. Whatever you want to be is what you are. I'ma only say.
Oh yeah, I never.
I'ma only bring up the
go
fact,
out and do this.
I'ma
to
only
people.
bring up the reality of like, nigga, like regardless of what you think, you know what I'm saying. I'm only say some shit like that if you a motherfucker that's coming at me because of my views. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to get under your skin. Or, you know what I mean? Like. But
well, you know they're trying to give.
I ain't even got to say that. I would never even say that. But like, just if you don't want motherfuckers start saying shit like that and referencing shit like that to you, you can't fucking tell everybody else what the fuck to do. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
On their part, like, not even a they, because I don't want to say they, because it's not. You know what I mean? Everybody ain't on that.
Yeah.
Because most people that speak on behalf of shit ain't even a part of communities.
Yeah.
We've talked about that.
Yeah. Right.
Like these motherfuckers that brought up this probably they probably identify straight and man and male and female. Like they probably identify normal every day.
I always think of that.
But they
Like, do you
wanna
think
start
when
some
these
shit.
people they go home and they actually think that this stuff is accurate? They're like, there's no fucking way because these aren't stupid people. They
Bro,
do this on purpose.
Bro, I watched a
and
clip
it's insane.
of a white dude, and he was in full Chinese garb, the hat with like the silky, like top and bottom shit, like Chinese culture shit, right? And he was around a bunch of like, he was in a white neighborhood, like around a bunch of like white folks, and he was like, "What do you think about my outfit?" Right? And it was all like, "I don't like it's not cool." And like the one dude that he talked, he was like, "Yeah, because that's somebody else's culture, and I don't think they appreciate that." Then this nigga went to Chinatown. And all the ladies like, "Oh, I like it. That's nice." And one lady was like, "Anybody can wear it." Like, not to make fun of them, but that's how they sounded. They was like, had the accents. These ain't no Americanized ass Chinese people. These like, these are like older.
They're not thinking about that
these
shit.
are like older Chinese ladies with culture. Like they were like, "Oh, it looks nice. I like it. Good. Like they was fucking with it. You know what I mean? Like, and he said something, and the one lady was like, "No, it's anybody can wear it." And I kind of got geeked because like, I would wear that shit, bro. Give me a green silky one with the hat, nigga. I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah.
Like that shit fly, like. Bro, with the dreads hanging, come on, bro. I be out here black raiding every day, nigga.
Bet.
Now that I know it's okay, like I want, like you know what I mean.
Now that I know it's okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying, like, but for real, bro, like I like shit like that is like, bro, be who you want to be, bro.
Yeah, be what
It's
you want
only,
to be.
it's only a problem. Somebody making a problem, and I just think it's really ironic that I don't want to say that because like I don't talk to people personally in that community, but I'm gonna say a lot of the agendas that are usually fueled by people that are like I always say that are not even a part of communities. The whole objective is to like fight objectification by objectifying. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like I don't want you to treat me different, but I'm so the norm now that I'm gonna treat everybody different that's not me. So it's like you just reverse the roles. Like you doing the same shit that you felt like was happening to you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I don't believe in discrimination. I don't have a problem with nobody.
Right.
I don't give a fuck what you are, bro.
Yeah, me either. I'll call you he, she, whatever you want me to call you.
Bro, like just tell me. Like
yeah, I have no problem with that.
Just don't get mad at me if I see a dude and be like, "What's up, dude?"
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah, sorry.
Like, I don't like.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't come in with that.
Exactly.
Then I'm gonna disrespect your whole shit.
I'd be like, "Oh, my bad."
Because like that's anybody.
Right.
You ain't gotta be from that. But anybody that's like, if I made a mistake and I don't know you, you address it as a real person. Like you don't fucking jump flame like
right.
Don't.
You shouldn't assumed and say some shit like that to me. Like, excuse me, you got a full beard and shit.
Don't hit
you
me with no entitled shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, don't act entitled.
That's never happened to me before.
Or I'm going to destroy you verbally. I'm going to tear that ass up.
Right.
Like, you're going to be mad as fuck. I'm
Yeah.
going to be laughing.
Yeah, I feel the same way. And I don't agree with it in sports. I heard they're about to give like Leah Thomas like some award and shit, maybe get Woman of the Year award, which is fucking crazy to me.
Yeah, bro.
Like, bro, like that is not cool.
Bro, move on. We'll spend too much time on this shit, bro.
Facts.
Yeah, bro. Motherfuckers know how we feel, bro. It's just, I have no problem with nobody, bro.
Me neither.
Like, I mean, even people in my community, bro. We just had a stream, made me cry on stream last Friday, bro. Just, they donated a bunch of money, but it wasn't the money, it was the messages behind the money. And what I can remember, like, still I was catching on stream, like, one of the ones that was like, I love this community because I feel like I can be myself. And even if I say something crazy or do something crazy, I'm still welcome here. But I'm telling you, like, my community's fire. But it's just like all these messages, bro. Like, it just broke me down, bro. You know what I mean? I had to, like, hit the screen and, like, but it's like, that's why I'm in real life, bro. But if you're the type of motherfucker that's, you feel like because of what you are makes you better than anybody, I'm gonna find some way to let you know that I don't really fuck with that. Yeah, or just don't bring it around me. Cause ain't nobody better than nobody. I don't give a fuck how much money you got,
right? How
good you look, how fucking where you live, what you eat every day. Like who your parents are. We all equal, nigga. Cause guess what? If I put a bullet to your chest and shoot, nigga, your chances of fucking dying are very high.
Right.
I don't give a fuck if you LeBron James or the homeless dude down the street.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we all the same, bro.
We are all
real
the
life,
same.
Real life, bro. Like, and in America, bro, we got our whole idea of living just so fucked up.
Yeah, it's weird.
Like,
I feel like when you're in natural life, like maybe it depends on where you live. You don't see this stuff like in real life though. Like this is all fake. I feel like, but in certain places, I'm sure you do. I'm sure if you go to like,
it happens. It depends on where you at.
I mean, like we're right here and everything's kind of cool over here. But I bet if I went like to the west side or something like that, I'm sure I'd see a lot different stuff. It's a whole other world.
Like I'm a black dude in Kentucky. Nigga, there's a bunch of places I can't go and not get a look. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, but it is what it is. Nigga. Like, it's my choice. I know what it is. I ain't ignorant to it.
Mm-hmm.
Like we all got something we fight against. Like I don't know why everybody's issues got to be more important than others. And then like when the issue is brought to light, everybody got to be forced to agree. Like,
yeah,
life don't even agree with you.
Yeah, you can disagree.
Like life don't even agree with you, bro.
But
like the motherfuckers realize that like living doesn't even agree with living.
Mm-hmm.
The motherfuckers realize that. Like they don't not realize what's going on here, but like you can do everything right every day and still get hit by a fucking bus. So why are you mad at somebody? Like, it's just a waste of time and energy, bro.
That's what I think. You're focused on the wrong things.
We all just be like,
we could be better than each other.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
But
using our time wisely.
But people are delusional and think that that's how they're bettering is by getting the fucking shit right, so you don't hurt anybody's feelings. And this is just, but this isn't productive.
Your feelings should
whatsoever. Be hurt. Like, I mean, it's dumb.
Your feelings should get hurt every day. Every day something should shock you. Every day something should make you go, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Because that's a lesson in all that shit.
Just do you anyway.
How you deal with it, how you approach it, all that shit. Like every day something should make you fucking a little perturbed, bro.
Mm-hmm.
There's not something wrong. If you want to be cushy and soft and comfortable every day, then you fucking miss the point.
Right.
Because then you ain't even ready for the end goal. And the end goal is like,
I was gonna say, then figure out how to be soft and cushy. Go do it. Like, somehow.
I'm like, and ask any motherfucker that got it soft and cushy in the social sense, bro. It ain't soft and cushy.
Mm-hmm.
It's got headaches and other shit to deal with every day. Like, so it is what it is, bro. You know what I mean? What else you got, dog? Motherfuckers are tripping, bro. I want this shit to be over with.
Yeah.
Like all this little extra existential worry and bullshit, bro. Like
I feel like
there's so much more to be doing out here.
I always wonder what looking forward in the history, when they're learning about history, you know, like people in history, whatever time that is, and they're learning about history at this time, like during the pandemic, all these things, how it's going to be interpreted and what they're going to think. Like these idiots or something, you know.
Bro, we might ain't make it past that. Look at the way it's going, bro.
Mm-hmm.
The way it's going, bro. Ain't gonna be no information.
Right.
Nobody will know.
And I don't know why it made me think of this. I heard this joke. and it was like about because we talked about this before, like how bottles of water are pretty new. I was saying how plastic is killing us and shit, but I heard this joke, and it's not about plastics killing us, but it was like, you know how dumb Americans are is that we just started buying water bottles.
Hey,
you know,
I'm that nigga.
me too.
I can stay with a water bottle.
Hey, I do too. I buy like a whole fucking 40
when
case.
You live in Arlington, Kentucky, you'll drink water bottles too, because that water tastes like poop.
Yeah, I don't drink tap water either.
Yeah,
You can get a
here,
thing
bro.
with a filter or whatever, which is cool, and I might do that.
We had that for a while, but like the filters are weird, and then like they run out of stock too much. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
But yeah, bro, Erlanger water is a literal. That shit tastes like.
but they were
ass.
like Sweden's like, you know what we can do to these dumb Americans? We can just sell them water bottles, and and someone was like, you know, Americans are dumb, but I don't think they're gonna go for that. And then
Hey,
or
bro,
something.
if you want to go down the black hole, look into the water shortage shit and how it's possible. Shit kind of heavy, bro.
Yeah.
That shit kind of heavy, bro.
Oof.
That shit kind of heavy. It's mad heavy. It's kind of fucked up.
Would that make you scared to drink the water bottles though? You know, unless you stock up on them like a
No,
box.
I would stock up. But remember the movie Rango?
I think so. With
When Johnny Depp played
yeah,
the
with the
chameleon?
lizard.
Remember what that was
Yeah,
about?
yeah.
Remember what that was about?
No, it's been a minute.
Like a water shortage, nigga.
No.
Watch it again.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Watch it again. It's gonna be like you're gonna be like, oh shit. Not saying something I believe in, but the black hole is fun.
That'd
It's
be
a fun.
crazy.
It's a fun little, you know what I mean, little hole to get lost in for a minute. It'll make you think.
That would be wild.
It's possible. All things are possible though. There's too many of us already. It's too many people.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's way too many people.
You know, isn't it crazy? I always thought it's fascinating that like this whole Earth is like 90% water or whatever the fuck it is, 80% water. I don't know exactly, but I know it's like super high. It's more than land.
Well, you know how much of it is
And
drinkable. You know how much of it is drinkable.
None of it. It's all salt. I'm saying all the salt water, like with the whole ocean.
No, I think it's like 10% or some shit is drinkable.
10% of the ocean.
Not the ocean, but of the water on the planet. All of it's not ocean water.
Well, I'm talking about
You still got springs. You still got all that shit.
right. No, I'm talking about like when you look at the Earth and it's mostly blue, it's
Yeah,
because
yeah,
the
yeah.
ocean is
Yeah,
huge.
yeah.
I'm just saying you have all this water surrounding this planet and you can't drink none of that.
Water everywhere, not a drop to drink. Nigga,
Bro,
what you think that meant?
I just think that's insane though, isn't it?
What do you think that meant?
But at technology, why can't we figure out how to get that water from the ocean and filter it where it's not crazy fucking salt water and became drinkable water? I feel like at some point, why isn't that happening yet? That should because then you have an unlimited amount of drinking water.
There might be something like that happens because you can fucking like their survival tactics. You know what I mean? If you get straight in the ocean.
I've never heard. Because you're not supposed to drink the ocean water.
I know, but
yeah.
do you know if you get straight in the ocean, there's that fucking balloon thing that you get to where you can put the ocean water in it and you can fucking drink it, but it takes like mad long to get this amount of water to drink. Research your water should survive.
Well, I watch
but like nah, you can't really do that with like water. Ocean water is different science too.
It is.
But I'm sure there's a way people do that. Like I said, look at the fucking. There is if you get straight in the ocean, it's like a balloon, not a balloon, but it's like a beach ball looking thing. It's see through. Some other attachment. Man, I don't know the process of putting the water in there, and you have to let it like sit on the ocean and like some vapor shit, but it takes forever. You know what I mean? So it's like if you were straight on the ocean, you had this device, that's the first thing you're gonna do, just in case you're there for a minute. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's like a little floaty thing that you touch the side of your shit. Like that ass, bro.
Fuck. I watched Naked and Afraid,
I'm a nerd,
and there's
dog.
some where they're on a beach, and you never see them drink out of that. What they do is they go find somewhere and they dig and dig and dig and dig and dig until they find like some water out of that. Or you can chop down like certain types of trees, and then you can drink the water from the tree. Like, isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Just stuff like that. But nobody ever tried to get the ocean water. You know. That's why I would be like, I don't know what the fuck you could do. But it'd be crazy, though, if you could. I've seen shit where you can buy this straw and you can drink it out of any river or something like that or any lake, and it has a filter in it, and you can drink it safely. But no one's doing that in the ocean, for sure. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to see if I can find this shit, bro.
Yeah, that's
Sounds like
fascinating. I
fun
want to
shit.
see that.
But I don't know what to call it. I don't even know how to type it. Get up and spread around, Jay, so we can make sure. What the hell? What are you talking about? I'm really tripping. What else you got, dog?
Emily
bro.
Clark.
Go
Oh,
ahead,
sorry.
go ahead.
Emily Clark from Game of Thrones. Khaleesi. She's like made a comment or something like that saying that she's like missing like parts of her brain because of those. She had 2 aneurysms, and she's like surprised that she can talk still at this point.
Damn.
But I know that she had like I think she had an aneurysm during Game of Thrones, because I remember seeing like behind the scenes stuff about like how Drogo or like Jason Momoa like they became friends or whatever, but he was always looking after her because like she would have like seizures and shit like that.
No, that's crazy.
Isn't that nuts? So she probably won't act for that. She didn't say this, but my assumption is she probably won't act for much longer if she's missing parts of her brain.
Well, that's fucking sad as shit.
I know, right?
That's ugly, bro.
It's crazy.
Fucking peace and blessings, bro. You know what
I
I mean?
know.
Oh, that shit.
They want her to be an Aquaman instead of Amber Heard, so like take her role. I saw a bunch of that.
That would be fine.
That was like a minute ago, like during the trial and all that stuff. That would be kind of cool.
Yeah, that would make it so much better.
Yeah, I would like that.
But at the same time, Aquaman gonna be doodle anyway, so maybe not a good career move.
Yeah,
The movie's gonna be ass, bro.
it is.
It's gonna be
I know
ass,
it.
bro. Like, I got hope in Flash, but this nigga Ezra Miller is tripping. The movie gonna flop if they even able to drop it after all his fucking antics.
You'd be like, well, we already spent all this money on this movie. We're dropping this thing.
Like, you see what's crazy? Like, people focus on stupid shit, but ain't nobody talking about this nigga, bro. Nobody talking about Ezra
Right.
Miller and all his bullshit he doing.
Right,
I heard being rude and disrespectful and just belligerent in public.
right.
Ain't nobody got nothing to say. But Will Smith slapped one person and everybody in uproar.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It don't make sense, bro. I'm done, bro. Where's Hancock 2? You know what I mean? Like, that's what I want. That's
Hancock
the
is fire.
superhero I want, nigga.
Yeah, me too.
Hancock 2.
I've been drinking, bitch.
Hancock 3. Just keep that going, nigga. The most disrespectful, surly superhero, and it's Will. You know what I mean? That's what happened, bro. Like, I ain't got time for this
I
shit.
love Hancock.
Hey, man, would you rather get attacked by
okay,
a shark or bear? Just a random question. Fuck. Shark or bear?
Both of those are extremely
I
terrifying.
just want to know.
I think a shark would be quicker. That bear's just gonna.
Which one do you think
just
you could
eat you.
survive most likely? Shark or bear?
Than the bear, but
I think I could survive a shark better than a bear. I feel like you can't survive.
you're powerless in the ocean.
I know. I feel like, but you're powerless against a bear no matter where you.
Well,
at.
the bear might just take a couple bites out of you and walk
Nah,
away.
bears don't do that, nigga. They like peel your skin off and shit, nigga.
I know, but what they do is they hold you down and they just start eating you.
Nigga,
like,
don't
just like if you
nobody
were-
want to survive. You can
I know.
survive for a little while. You can eventually gonna die from shock. Nobody surviving.
All right,
watching
maybe a shark
bear
then.
eat them.
I just feel like
mad people have survived shark attacks. I don't know if people survive bear attacks.
if the bear has a hold of you, then no. I don't know. I guess you're right.
I ain't
know, man.
saying I'm right. I'm just saying opinions.
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
You're just powerless in the ocean. And the second that shark,
Not if you can swim real good.
not if that shark bites your leg or foot off, then you're bleeding. Now every shark is coming to eat you because you're bleeding.
Well,
now.
one thing,
It's over.
when sharks go like this, their eyes are on the back of their head.
No,
So-
only when they flip upside down.
no, when they open their mouth to bite, their
Oh,
eyes,
yeah, their eyes go
roll.
back.
So if you an expert swimmer, you can get under.
I just pictured in my head like where it's like
Yeah, bro.
What do you
You
do?
can get under or like grab the nose. If
maybe
you,
just punch him in the
if
nose,
you
like they
brave,
say.
like I mean, you can grab the tip of the nose and just you know what I mean, get pushed around.
I've seen videos where the scuba diver just
But I feel like
grabs
they're
their nose and just tilts them this way, and he just. It's wild. But if they wanted to be like, just
Listen.
come at you though, it's over with.
I don't want to be trapped in the water with nothing. So that's ultra terrifying.
I know.
But being held down by something that's hairy, shaggy, funky,
Like 600 pounds.
drooling and just calling me is terrifying as
So
well.
scared.
No, I don't
I
do it. I'm nervous right now. It's not even happening.
Both of those are awful.
I don't even want to do nothing else.
I'd rather be attacked by a tiger because they'll just break your neck. and
That's
it's
scary
over.
too. You know how big fucking tigers are.
I know,
dog?
but
are
but
you
they
crazy?
but they go for the kill. They just break your neck. That's what they
Oh.
go for your neck and they just break it and you're done. That's what they do.
I don't want no.
That's why bears are worse
I
because they
want
don't
no-
give a
I
fuck
don't
if you're
want
dead or
no
not.
tiger mouth on me, bro.
Me either, bro. But I'm just saying, at least they kill you ASAP. Bears don't care if you're dead; they
Bro,
just eat you.
Bro, tiger's like 600 pounds, bro.
Yeah, but they kill you at least. They always kill you before they eat you. Bears do not care if you're alive; they will just eat you. Is my point.
Listen,
they just chunk at you.
All this
Like,
shit is a
it's
terrible scenario, bro.
What
All
about a
this-
hippo?
I love hippos, bro.
Usually, dude,
Nah,
that big ass mouth in front of you.
You're done. And it's gonna be a long death because they ain't got sharp teeth.
Yeah, it'll crush
That's
you
like
though.
blunt force. Yeah.
Do you think you die? You don't think you die ASAP by? We could make a cool horror movie with some hippos.
No, we couldn't, man. Hangry hippo.
I'm sure there is one
Hey,
somewhere.
bro. Flock of crows or swarm of bees?
Huh?
Flock of crows or a swarm of bees?
Oh my god. I
Nah,
hate
not
birds,
a swarm
bro.
of hornets. Me too.
I hate birds.
So swarm of hornets or a flock of crows? Like 25 crows
Ew, I want to throw up.
or a whole hive of hornets attacking you? Which one would you prefer?
I don't know what would be more painful.
Bro, crows, they going for the eyes.
I know. That's what I'm saying. And
The
then,
crows going to kill you.
and it's going to be...
The
But they're
crows
gonna be
are
like,
going to murder you.
oh, my God.
They're going to fucking murder you. I said flock, they're a murder.
Can I try to get out of it?
It's called a murder.
Do I have to die in this scenario? Can I try to get out of it?
I don't know. Which one do you think you're most likely to survive?
I think I could get out of
That's
the
the
Hornets.
question. Which one do you think you're
The
surviving?
Hornets. I think I can get out of the Hornets. Yeah, dude, I'm not getting... I'm
Hey,
not...
some hornets get busy with this thing, though.
Birds are so smart, dude. It's going to eat my brains. It's going to figure
No,
it
crows
out.
are the smartest. They remember
Yeah,
faces and all kinds of
it's
shit.
over with.
Crows ain't regular birds.
Yeah.
They big brained.
That's why that movie Birds is so gross to me, even though it's so old. It's because I hate birds so much. You know what I mean? And when they just cover people, I don't even want that. That's terrible enough. If they didn't even peck at me,
Crows are big, too. Them bitches big. This thing.
You see on Home Alone 2
Yeah,
when all the
freak
pigeons,
out, yeah.
when all the pigeons swarm him at the end, and then
Yeah,
he's
I
like,
like birds. Hey,
That's
bro,
me.
like,
"Fuck that, bro."
Fucking-
Pigeons.
nigga, I was walking. I used to walk like those hella miles from Burlington to Barleycorns. Like after the Circle K job, I was working too, and then I had to walk on at night, right? The first time I did it, I walked up there by Turfway where the overpass is. It was like fucking, I don't know, midnight or some shit. I don't know what it was. And I walked under the overpass, bro, and it's just like all sides up top is pigeons, but they all sleep like this. I was fucking terrified, bro. Terrified.
They woke up like,
And there's nowhere else to go, bro. Hey, I would have shit my
this is why
pants.
they're scared. They wake up.
I would have shit my pants, bro.
What if it just flew at you?
But they was all
terrifying
just like
if it
balled up,
decided to.
just standing there. Like I'm talking, bro. Do you know what I'm talking about? The little thing
Yeah.
going on Turfway, like
Yeah.
every inch of the top part
Just a bunch of
on
sleeping
all
birds.
sides, both sides of the street, just sleeping birds, bro.
Right.
On the concrete under, bird shit, crusted. And I looked up, like I had my headphones on, Kid Cudi niggas, my walk home music late night. Look up and saw that shit and just dum dum. Because there's so many of them, bro.
If you just
A good
sneezed.
40
Imagine if you sneezed.
A good 40 pigeons, bro.
If you
nigga.
if you walk by and went, "Achoo," dog in me.
I tiptoed, bro. I tiptoed, bro. I was so scared, bro. Hey, I was scared. Grown man. Well in my
Dog,
30s, niggas scared.
I went to the zoo once. This is why I don't like birds. I went to the zoo once when I was a kid, and you go in that bird cage, and then you have like the bird food and shit, and they have all those crazy birds and fucking parrots and shit in there, and they poop and shit everywhere, but they flew around to fucking eat your food. One got on my walked up on my shoulder. I was like, oh hell no, and I went, just like they're just little shits. They're like birds don't give a fuck what you say. No,
I
you
ain't
can't.
got
You
time.
know,
Fuck that
hell
shit.
no. And they just swarmed everywhere. I was like, fuck birds forever.
I kind of do want a pet bird, like one of the big ass parrots and shit, but like, nah, I can't. Like, I would never get one because they too high maintenance, but I feel like that'd be cool.
I want that blue parrot macaw looking thing, the one that like they're super genius birds.
Yeah, yeah. I think it was
I saw one. It was like, "Thank you, baby," and all that stuff. And it like went, "Mwah." I was weak. There was one. It's like
that might be the name of the episode.
I saw one that it was like in a competition, and then he was like, his name was Einstein, and he like, dude, he had so many things that this bird said. It was insane, bro. One of them solved a murder, kind of like it was like the fucking first Alexa. That's probably how Alexa was invented. They saw this bird that imitated this murder. Like, dude, we got to get something that records everything you say too.
Yeah,
You know?
no, that's fire.
But it was like, no, stop, don't shoot. It was like, pow, and like doing the whole murder scene. And they brought the bird to trial and all that shit, bro.
I want a bird to say "realest nigga alive" just randomly. Realest nigga alive. Like,
Just get one
I
and
just
do
want a bird
that.
to just say
That'd be
that, bro.
hilarious.
Like just cause.
Imagine
bro.
if you had like the bird, but that
Just
bird was
cause.
too smart. The one from Scary Movie 2. I know your mom. I fucked her last night.
And I want to sing the Long Long Man song. You don't know the Long Long Man song, bro? But it's hilarious. It's from a commercial, bro.
What if he did? Hell
It's from
no.
a Japanese commercial or Chinese, bro. So no, that's a good one too. You know what I'm saying? Hide your kids,
That'd
hide
be
your
awesome.
wife. It was an old meta. But bro, I don't know. What else you got, bro? What else you got?
What else?
What else you got, dog? What else you got?
Yeah,
bro?
but fuck birds. Fuck that question.
Yeah, bro.
You know what's worse than the bees? You should have said was rats, because I have no idea what I'm gonna pick.
I'll cry.
Which one? Birds? So for you, crows or rats?
For real, I'd rather deal with the rats.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I don't like birds, bro.
Rats crawl on your eyeballs too,
but
bro.
I really don't like birds, bro. Like, I know you said you don't like birds, but I do not like birds.
Oh my god. My stomach just got sick thinking about rats
I do
too.
not like birds. I don't like birds. I don't like frogs.
Ugh.
You know, I don't like bugs. I fuck with bats though. That's it though.
Bats would suck too. Bats would be
I
pretty
fuck with
great.
bats. Fuck with
throw
bats.
up.
Fuck with bats.
Can I? Okay, I got two things of why I think rats would suck though. I have to say. So the one scene from Too Fast, Too Furious where he, and then that's in like other mob movies too, but like
I love Too Fast and Furious, my shit, bro.
But where he puts the rat under the bucket and he's heating it up.
Yeah.
And then there's no place for the rat to go. It's gonna eat. But dude, rats
They
have
used to do it all the time, like the 80s movies.
right?
too.
Yeah, rats do have like one of the strongest bites. Like it's super. Like it can bite
Rats
through
are gross,
wire.
man.
Yeah, they're disgusting.
Why are we talking about rats?
But hold on, there was
I don't
one.
even like mice, but
Me either.
crows
I don't like
versus
any
rats.
rodent.
Yep. I'm just gonna be jumping up and down on these bitches.
All right, let me tell you this story. It was on. I think I've probably said it on here before, but it was on 1,000 Ways to Die. And this dude, he like Shawshank Redemption out of this prison, like escaped this prison type shit. And he was running from the police, and he went into the sewer, or something like that. And he was crawling, and he got stuck like this, where his arms are down because the sewer got too tight. And so he couldn't get out. School of rats come, or pack of rats, whatever the fuck you'd call it, come through. And he's blocking the way.
A school of rats.
What do you call it?
I don't know. I'm about to
Pack
look
of
it up.
rats.
I'm about to look it up. I think it is pack of rats. But go ahead.
So they pull up on him, and they have they have nowhere to go. So they jump. So the way the simulator did it, they jumped through his face and eat through his eyeballs, and then ate through his body, like through the back of his head type shit. And all the other rats, did the same thing. That's how they had to come through him, was by eating through him.
They're called a mischief.
A mischief of rats.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's kind of fire.
That's the name of the pod.
I'm not gonna. No, I don't like that. I don't like that. I like Thank You Baby with a parrot face on it.
Thank you, baby.
Yeah. I might do a parrot at the bottom with the Thank You Baby bubble. Like that's where I'm at right now. I might change.
It was cute. The parrot even kissed the girl. They would go, "Mwah, thank you, baby," and then like this whole thing.
Hey, that's dope.
He was like, "Oh goodness."
That's dope. That's dope. That's dope.
It was funny.
That's dope.
That would be cool. And
If
I
I
don't
had
even like
money and,
birds,
like-
but that would be cool.
If I had like money and like an actual like, because birds like that, they high maintenance. Like they will eat all your
Yeah,
shit.
not a big ass parrot.
They
It's
will
like this
They
big.
will tear your house,
You know
tear your
what I'm
house
saying?
up. Same.
Yeah.
Like you gotta like I wouldn't want to put something like that in a cage. Like we had parakeets before, bro. They both died in a cage. It was like the saddest thing ever. To me.
My aunt has always had like a
Hated
parakeet,
them for
like
some reason.
and
Like, you're a bird. You got wings. Supposed to fly, bro. Not die in a
yeah,
cage.
you clip the wings.
Come on, man. Not we didn't clip ours.
No, I'm saying you're supposed to, so they don't fly
Nah,
everywhere.
they flew around the house every now and again.
Oh damn!
They don't clip the
But they'll
wings.
come back
Yeah.
in their
They knew what
thing.
to
Oh,
do.
that's cool.
Yeah,
My aunt always-
that was their home.
My aunt always had like parakeets and stuff, and cockatoos.
You just got to be responsible. Don't
or
let them get out
something.
the house. They got the house. They gone.
Yeah, that's why they would clip them just in case.
Because they gonna get fucked over by the real birds.
Yeah, but she had this
And they
cockatoo.
gonna fly in the shit.
Oh shit! But she had this cockatoo though. It would sing the Andy Griffin song though.
That's fine. I
That
feel like
was
it's
cool.
a bunch of birds in the world
That
that
was
people
cool.
have taught that song to.
Yeah, she had that bird forever. She was so.
You need
she
to
was
get a bird and
devastated when
teach
she
it to
died.
Kill Bill whistle, bro.
Oh, I totally would. But see, I would get one that could talk too. I would teach. I would.
That shit would piss you off after a while though. You always keep whistling that shit. The birds be moving like this when they be doing shit. Like this like they would be pissed the fuck off, bro.
I would teach this funny stuff. I would teach. All right, new word today.
Yeah, thank you, baby.
Thank you, baby.
That shit, fuck, bro. What else you got? Dog? Oh, FBS podcast every day, sugar shake. We in this.
That was super.
Listen,
late.
how y'all doing, man? Listen. I like doing it late because we get an extra pod, bro. Y'all get like 2 pods and 1 pod sometimes. It feel like, don't it? Maybe. Listen, I hope y'all doing good, man. I love y'all. Mwah. We're gonna keep it moving. Hey, you want a smoke break, bro? Is it smoke break?
Yeah.
Hey, we back, man. Had to take a little pee break and a little smoky smoke. What else you got, Shane? What else you got, bro?
All right. I thought this. We talked about it before, but so I watched. Shit, I should have found out his name.
Should've
But
found out his name.
You know, on Hot Ones.
Yeah. Sean Evans.
Yeah. He did one with Daniel Kaluuya, dude from Get Out.
Oh, where? Which home? The black dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It was a good one too. I watched it.
I'm gonna check that out. I might have seen it. I don't know.
But it was a good one. So anyway, in there they were talking about, they referred to the movie as a horror movie, and including himself.
What? Nope.
Yeah. And then I saw that critics were already saying it's like giving it a resounding yes, and was comparing Jordan Peele to what is his name? Sorry.
Hachu. Spit it out, nigga.
Oh, to John Carpenter and Spielberg.
Oh, that's big. It looks Spielbergy. I don't know about John Carpenter. I gotta see that.
Yeah.
I guess I can see that.
He did the thing, right?
Yeah. I guess I can see that. I guess I can see the whole little mystery thing. I gotta see it, bro. It don't come off like a horror movie, bro. Like what branch of horror are we doing? I guess it could be.
Maybe the trailer's doing a good job of not revealing that it's horror. You know?
Maybe. I hope, bro. I'm still excited to see it. I'm excited to see it. I'm excited to see it. I want to see it. When does it drop? When does it come out?
The 22nd of July.
Oh,
It's this weekend.
that's Friday.
Yeah. That's pretty fire, huh?
Oh yeah, I'm about to see it immediately. Immediately. I might have to wait till Monday though. Yeah, that's gonna be fire though.
Hell yeah.
To see it. Hopefully the movie's good. It's gonna be a nice, you know what I mean? Nice event to go to. I want some VIP on that though.
Oh yeah, me too. That
Damn.
sounds fun. If it is even in VIP.
It's gotta be at some point, right?
Hopefully, I mean, since it's Jordan Peele, they had like a big old poster when I went and saw Top Gun.
Yeah.
So hopefully, like, they immediately put that in VIP, but like they didn't put Black Phone in VIP that I saw.
That's stupid.
They only had it in one room when I bought the ticket. Maybe they did with opening.
Did you see it
or
on the
something.
weekend though? Because they only do VIP on the
No.
weekend.
I think I did because I didn't have shit going on. It definitely wasn't like after work, so I had to saw it on the weekend. I think it was like on a Sunday or something. So, yeah.
We gonna see. Bro, today is National Stick Out Your Tongue Day. I don't know why, but you know, I'm gonna bring up all these stupid ass fucking days that y'all just keep making up, bro. It's like a celebrity get on into like, what the fuck is? Stop, bro. Like this human stuff is just it's so old, bro. Like I want to be a kangaroo. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to be a kangaroo, bro. Like something else, bro. Like
A kangaroo.
maybe a big blue whale, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to be a koala, bro. But this human stuff is ass. Like Johnny Depp started to look like Ron Jeremy. I wrote that down. I seen him today with somebody's new girlfriend with the red hair. And I seen this nigga with his fat belly, his shirt all tucked weird, his hat. This nigga started to look like Ron Jeremy. You know who Ron Jeremy is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what he's
porn
starting to look like. Just, I'm sick of him.
I think he's in jail
I'm sick of him so much. Well, he probably is.
for like rape or something.
I'm sure there was some raping going on. I'm pretty sure.
He's
Why would
ugly
you?
as hell.
Why
bro.
would you even have to? I'm done, bro. This it don't make sense. I'm just get my little runoffs done out of here, bro. We're gonna talk about the Resident Evil series. World record, bro. Wouldn't even want to do this one, but I would want to be there for it. Texas Pitmasters barbecued for 40 hours straight, bro.
Damn.
That's a beatable record, but look, like how much meat, how much food do you need to have that's expensive? But I would love to be there, bro.
That would be cool.
I would love to be there and eat all this delicious barbecue and clap my hands when
yeah.
y'all.
I'll do the best I
when
can.
y'all get the record.
I'll
Yep.
just say that.
Yep. I might be in the crowd getting the record for eating barbecue for the longest time. Y'all niggas can do the grilling. When y'all getting y'all record, let me get mine. You know what I'm saying? Yum yum. Nigga. I'm hungry, bro.
Shut up.
Every time, bro. You shut up. It's barbecue, bro.
Bro, that would be so fire.
Bro, are we gonna do this pizza challenge or what, bro?
Dude, I would love to. It was the what
I
was
don't wanna
it?
do a pizza challenge, bro. Where was
It was Cece's.
CC's pizza is ass cheeks too. Now I want a barbecue challenge now, bro. Hold on, bro. Food challenges near me, bro. Let's see what's happening, man. 9 craziest food challenges in Kentucky, bro. We got eat a 12-pound pizza, a burger with 3 pounds of beef plus a pound of fries. That's easy.
Whew.
That's a Tuesday.
I want to do like a big skyline, like a 3-way challenge kind of thing.
Whoa, bro.
Wouldn't that be cool?
Relax. The Louisville lip sandwich, bro. Look at this. Guess I gotta read these cookies for a second.
Oh my god.
That looks fucking disgusting.
Yeah, it does.
The Fat Teddy burger. The Fat Teddy from Chubby Ray's Pizza in Louisville is a 5.5-pound burger with all the fixings and a basket of fries. You get a free t-shirt. I don't know, goddamn. Bro, I don't like the burger challenges where it's one burger with like 11 burgers on top of it. That shit's fucking stupid.
It's crazy.
8-pound pizza.
Yeah, that shit don't make sense.
The Big Billy burger, 2.5-pound patties. Jailhouse pizza. None of these shits are close. Everything's in Louisville.
Louisville will be fun. We can go to 4th Street Live too.
How far is Louisville from here?
An hour and a half, 2 hours.
Fuck that shit, man. What else you got, dog?
Maybe not. Maybe an hour. I don't know. We have to see. Depends on exactly where.
What else you got, dog?
I saw this thing called Star Wars. They're making this show, The Skeleton Crew, and it has like a bigger budget than The Mandalorian. So I don't know.
No, see. What the fuck is a skeleton crew?
I don't know.
Let me see. I'm about to see if there's
gotta look
anybody,
it up.
any people we fucking know.
I want to see what it looks like too, though.
But I feel like that's for the Star Wars heads, though. It's got to be. 'Cause who the fuck are they? Wikipedia? Executive producers. Jude Law's in it.
Jude Law.
Yeah. John Favreau, Dave Filoni, Christopher Floyd, John Watts. Bro, don't nobody.
Why am I saying shit about Robert Downey being in it?
Don't nobody give a damn, bro. 2023, bro. We gonna see, because they been getting busy, though. Fucking, I enjoy Boba Fett. Fucking Obi-Wan was fire, bro. We know the Mandalorian was dope.
Is it live action? I see a bunch of cartoon.
Oh, no, I ain't seen
No
it.
way.
I ain't seen
It
no
has to be
clips.
live
I ain't seen
action.
no screens. Oh, you want to talk about something racist, bro?
Sure.
You said you don't know what Sesame Palace is, right?
Nope.
I didn't either till today. It is a place that is like a amusement park, fucking Sesame Street based thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And apparently they've been treating the black kids like shit, right? I want to watch these videos real quick. And
be funny.
Shane just watched the videos like, yeah. And he like kind of caught the kid in that one. Like, you know what I'm saying? But the other two was just like, high five, high five. Like, what is that, bro?
Yeah, that's fucked.
What is that? Hey, listen.
Those kids were like, "The fuck, dude."
I giggle too because it would have been me fighting this big fluffy mascot thing, bro. Like, that's why I'm laughing, bro, because it would have been a grown-ass man fucking this big fluffy thing up, bro.
Like Ace Ventura.
You can't give me the hands, bro, in his fluffy costume, bro.
Oh, no way.
Like, you're not getting it off like you want to get it off. I'm going to beat your ass. And I'm going to turn the fucking top part around, bro. I might drag you by that bitch. But what the fuck is this? First of all, what the fuck is this place? And why y'all racist, bro? Y'all gonna get fucked up.
Yeah, where's it at? I want to see.
I don't know, bro. But these niggas gonna get fucked up. I don't know, bro. Like, I just couldn't be a person in this situation. I couldn't be a person in this situation, bro. Like, all these motherfuckers hate us. That shit is crazy. Philadelphia. I think that's what I say. Yeah, it's in Philadelphia, bro. So, like, some people are suing. I'm looking at Instagram too, and they keep saying shit like it's a coincidence, it's a mistake. You know what I mean? We're not racist, but I don't think it would happen that many times though. First of all. Second of all, could it be like one racist dude in each costume was just the same motherfucker? Like, third of all, bro, what can you say? I'm on Instagram. Like, if y'all got anybody else that's not white on your Instagram page, just want to see. I don't want to see, bro. Just doing a little investigative journalism. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, that's a couple black folks right there hugging Elmo. All right, little Latino girl right there. You know what I'm saying? Oh. It's looking real Sesame Streety. You feel me? But me in that situation, bro, yeah, I'm fighting. You okay?
Yeah, my neck.
Me in that situation, bro, I'm fighting.
Yeah, me too.
It's gonna be the end of growth.
Especially if I'm watching that happen to my kid. It's over with.
You right there, you like smiling with your kid, your kid happy, and this fluffy motherfucker walk up like
bump his stomach on her and knock her down and be like, "The fuck?"
Hey, that one made me giggle.
That was the only one that made me laugh.
That one made me giggle. Like the Burt one made me giggle too. Like, oh, you just like, yeah, like fuck y'all.
It was fucked up.
I'm like,
Maybe
hey,
it's taken out of context. Maybe it comes back and it was like, just kidding.
I don't know, bro. Like I said, one without the other, you see it. But the one at the end and then the Burt one, they both was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm telling you, bro, it's fisticuffs. I'm gonna go to this place
just to see.
I'm gonna take my kids. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for you, one of you motherfuckers. I'm taking some brass knuckles too. You gonna feel my punches through this fucking fluffy ass mask you got on, nigga.
That's fine.
Tearing your ass up. And I'm gonna have one of my kids hold the camera. Classic road star moment. TMZ. You gonna see me. Pod gonna blow up after that. That's what we need. We need a little clout. That's what it is. I'm about to start being a clout chaser. At Sesame Palace only though.
I don't know why it made me think of it. I want to go with you though. Did you see it?
Why? Just
because I want to see you too. I'll beat him up too. Let's see if he smacks my hand, and then goes.
Hey, yeah.
See if he smacks my hand and my daughter's hand, and then see if he brushes off your family.
Whooping his ass, bro.
And I'll do it with you.
Hey, listen, this
Hey,
pod gonna blow up. Hey, this pod is gonna blow up. The two niggas that beat up Bert at the Sesame Street. Come on, man.
Or Big Bird.
Any of them. Snuffleupagus. I wish it was Cookie Monster some damn body. Fuck out of here.
Elmo.
It's a little bitch named Zoe. What's that one? The one with the raspy voice? Sound like the nanny and shit? Yeah, bro. I don't know. But it's a big thing. I'm more shocked about the fact that ain't nobody get swung on, and the fact that I never even heard of this place, bro. I think it's kind of creepy, if I'm being honest. Would I want to go there, though, for like childhood's sake? Because it's set up like Sesame Street. They got the streets and everything, bro. That's kind of fire.
I don't think it's cool.
That's kind of fire, bro.
Hey, but so going with that, if that happens, did you see that video that my daughter's mom posted?
If it was Facebook, no, because I never.
Oh,
I ain't been
okay.
on Facebook in a minute.
I saw this like on like a TikTok or something, or someone shared something. But it's like I don't know. You tell your kids that they got to go fight somebody, and then the kids are gonna have to go fight their kids,
Yeah.
and just see how they react. So so my daughter's mom did that to Caden, and fucking her face was pretty funny, and she was like, "All right," like started looking for his shoes, and then the little baby, she told him to put his shoes on. And he went and put his shoes on. And he's like a baby. He's like 1.
I've seen some of those where.
And he like wobbled over to put
I've
his
seen
shoes
some of those
on.
where the kids were fucking traumatized, though.
Oh, well, it was funny, though. Well, hold on. So my daughter was looking for her shoes. And then they asked her, she was like, "What are you looking for?" She goes, "My shoes." She goes, "Just put your flip-flops on." She goes, "No, because then I'm going to trip." Like, she knows.
Yeah,
like, you know
yeah.
what I mean? Like, so she was looking for her sneakers. It's
Raises
funny.
some delinquents.
But then when she told her that, she was upset. She was like, you know,
Yeah.
that's not cool.
Nah, but I don't know. Like, I couldn't fuck with that because I just saw too many where, like, the kid was all, like, crying and scared and fucked up in the head. I just know what that'll do. Like, you can kind of fuck with a kid's response to danger like that. You know what I'm saying? And I guess it's not too bad if your kid ain't scared, but then that's another problem, too, in itself.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I don't know, bro. Like, I hate trends. I hate all that
Me
shit.
too.
I hate all that
I wasn't going to do it. It was funny that, I mean, it was just cool to see my daughter was willing to go with, I got you.
That she didn't hold
you
up.
know?
Yeah. That she didn't hold up with it.
Yeah, I wouldn't have done that though. It's like I ate my children's candy. That's pretty funny. I would definitely do that. But like you said, pretending that there's like a fight.
Do that without a camera. Man. What you talking about?
That's so funny.
They don't eat all that damn candy. What the fuck you mean, bro? I wish they had some candy here right now. I'd go eat it just because you said that. Fucking hungry, bro. What else you got, dog?
Oh, me too. I'm so hungry.
I'm so hungry.
I'm starving. Well, I'm sorry to tell you this though, but I saw Marvel producers are teasing about bringing back the Illuminati. You know, the ones that got fucked up in Doctor Strange.
Why?
I guess because like people responded well. I mean, this is my guess, but people responded well to their cameos.
I like the tuna fork, nigga.
Huh?
I like the dude with the tuna fork.
Oh, the Black Bolt.
Yeah. Is that what his name?
Yeah.
I don't care about.
Do you like John? What is his name?
Reed?
No, his real name, like the actor's name.
I don't know his real name.
I forget. Dude from The Office.
Nigga with the nose, yeah, whatever his name is.
He was. I mean, he's okay as Mr. Fantastic, I guess. But we didn't see him do shit. We saw him die.
Yeah,
That was
he
it.
got fucking spaghetti.
You didn't even get to see him use his power. He just got spaghetti.
Yeah, he got
ASAP.
spaghetti immediately, bro.
Yeah.
This is fucking Scarlet Witch is fire, bro. Hey, Scarlet Witch is fire, bro. I can't even hold you. But then you had the other Captain Marvel, and then I don't know, Professor X.
And the Captain
Professor
America.
X will sell me.
British America. Captain
What's
Britain.
her name? Yeah. But
Ellen or.
I fucking can't remember. But nah, Professor X will sell me.
Yeah.
I forgot he was part
You
of it.
can't keep having Patrick Stewart be in these movies. This dude's gonna die.
Man, he is old.
Fucking
Well,
old.
he got his own series, bro. The Picard series, like it's still Star Trek based. This nigga like it's like his whole life is reset too. So
Yeah,
he's like
he's
trying
like,
to figure shit out.
Well,
He's like,
I'm not doing shit else.
He's like 85 and shit. Like his life is just upside down. He ain't getting no respect no more.
Do you think he doesn't have money, or he just enjoys doing this so much? I'm sure he loves it.
I'm sure this thing got some money. Why would he not have money?
Right.
He got money, bro. That nigga got money.
I know, but
He's
like,
been
you
had
should be
money.
retiring,
He
man.
probably just like it, bro.
I hope so.
There's a lot of these old niggas that still acting though. Then you sit the fuck down.
He's just been doing it forever.
Look,
Clint
the
Eastwood
Morgan-
had a movie not too long
Morgan
ago.
Freeman ain't had a movie in a while though.
Really? You're probably right.
What was the last movie he was in?
I think he was in a movie with Al Pacino, like where it's like three old men type of movie.
It probably ain't been as long as I'm thinking. It probably ain't been as long as
Yeah,
I'm
it's
thinking.
probably some whatever movie or something.
Yeah, probably like 2020 type shit. You know what I mean? Old ass nigga, bro. But there's a lot of these motherfuckers need to sit down, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Maybe he just love doing what he do, bro.
I know he's in a movie with like these two other old guys. It's like one of those type of movies. I almost wanted to say Al Pacino, but it's not. I don't
What's the
think.
latest Morgan Freeman movie? Paradise Highway. I don't think that came out yet. What was the last Morgan Freeman? Hitman's Wife, Bodyguard. Oh, that's new. Yeah, that's right. I watched that. He was Samuel Jackson's pops. No, he was Ryan Reynolds' adopted dad or something. He was his dad. Yeah.
I don't even know. And
Samuel Jackson was like,
"This
"This your daddy," and he didn't give a fuck about him for real. He was like an opposing assassin. He was supposed to be retired. He like finessed Ryan Reynolds, like think he was on the side, and like fucked him over and shit. Yeah, and he got busy though. Old ass nigga still getting busy playing villains and shit.
Yeah, that's dope.
Stupid ass Morgan Freeman King. Yeah, shit. What else you got, dog?
They're gonna make a Stephen King's Christine remake. How do you feel about that?
What's Christine? What's Christine?
It's where the car falls in love with the guy that owns her, and then she starts killing people. She is in the car.
Maybe.
Just like a red, what is it, Corvette? Like an old school Corvette?
Maybe.
It's like a convertible.
Maybe. I don't think I know about that book or anything.
Really? My mom said the book was way better, but I remember the movie.
That's always the case.
It's the movie's pretty corny. Even when I saw it as a kid, I thought it was corny. A lot of people like it though.
It was like a fucking car that went murderous.
Yeah,
Stephen King gotta be.
Yeah, he probably wrote that while he was wasted out of his goddamn mind.
Listen, all those Stephen King movies that was made are kind of a waste, bro, because they just didn't hit, bro. They did not hit.
What about Sleepwalkers? That movie did. That movie's classic.
Sleepwalkers was he? The Stand was he too?
Where they turn into cats and shit. And Pet Cemetery, fire.
Yeah, I'm tripping. Yeah, it was some good ones. Man, I don't know, bro. I'll watch it. I'll watch anything Stephen King related.
You know, Green Mile, Stephen King. I would say
I
that's a
forgot
horror
about
movie.
that too.
And Shawshank Redemption.
It was more sci-fi,
I think. Yeah. And then everybody knows The Shining. That's why I was even.
Stephen King is amazing. Yeah, I don't know why I said this movie didn't bust. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking about.
Yeah, dude. Sleepwalkers is fire,
Misery
bro.
was good too.
Misery. God, man, I knew there was another one. But dude, my mom told me, like in Sleepwalkers, you know how the mom and the son were like fucking and shit?
Yeah.
She said the book was like fucking out there.
I
She
can
said it
imagine.
was wild.
Bro, Stephen King's weird, bro.
I'm glad I had my mom who read those books, so I don't have to. But I kind of want to. I just don't.
Yeah, you should. You should read some of his shit. Shit's fire.
I read Misery and I read The Shining, and that's it.
I ain't never read The Shining. I bet that's a fire read.
I bet Pet Sematary is a fire read.
Yeah.
My mom said it is the scariest book ever. 100%.
I've heard that. I've heard that a lot.
And it's like this fucking big though. Like who got time to read that? You know what I'm saying?
You got a bunch that's that big though. They got
God
a
damn.
bunch of fat fucking books like
His first ones were like Carrie and Cujo and stuff. That like they're pretty short. I could probably breeze through
that. Yeah, I
those.
forgot all about Cujo.
Yeah, that's the other one. Cujo and Carrie, like the movies too. The movies are great, dude. I heard he wrote most like those early ones, like Cujo and Carrie.
Cujo would be a good remake.
He doesn't even remember writing those. He was like wasted when he wrote those.
Word.
Yeah,
That's kind of fire.
bro. Yeah, he was just like drinking hella, chain smoking cigarettes, and just fucking going to town writing books.
They seem like those kind of stories too.
For real.
The high school bitch go crazy. They picking on her and shit. Blood everywhere.
What do you think? I've never wrote a book, but like, I wonder how he was doing that. Like, if he already knew the ending of this book, all right, how do I get to this ending? It's like, you write a book that way. Like, all right, I know the ending. How do I get to it?
I think everybody's process is different, but that will be something dope to know.
Yeah. Or, do I just start, all right, now I'm just writing about this girl. Oh, my God, okay, she has telekinesis. Oh, okay, she's going to kill everybody in prom.
I feel like everything be happening at once.
Yeah.
For real. Like, I feel like it all happens at once.
I wish I was just that smart.
You can be,
just
bro.
blow through that.
Bro, believe in yourself, bro.
No, I'm just saying, like, I think I could think of, like, good ideas. Like, I've always thought of, like, and I lose them.
No, writing is fucking hard.
Yeah, that's some hard shit. Obviously, you can have someone that helps you proofread it and stuff, but, like, back then, like, Stephen King times, too, I don't know if he used a typewriter or anything of that bullshit. I have no idea. But I could imagine being a writer back in the day. You're literally just writing that shit. Now people have, like, laptops. So much
when you submit a book, it's got to be typed.
Oh, yeah.
Like, when you submit
that makes
to the
sense.
publisher, like, it's got to be typed.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You get some written shit. You know what I mean? Most motherfuckers' handwriting is ass anyway, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Oh, my God. You know what I just thought of? What about in the movie Number 23? Just imagine writing that book,
Oh, it was fire.
How it was all written, and then the chapter was written on the wall. I was just thinking about it. The 23rd chapter was written on the wall. That shit was crazy.
Hey, some people probably write like that though. You know
I know. I was just thinking
to bring shit
how
together.
psychotic you must be to write a book. It probably drives you nuts.
I feel like probably write just different scenarios and then like tie it all together with extra filler. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like this happened, this happened, this happened, this happened. All right, this happened here, and then this happened here. Like, you know what I mean? They already got this events.
Yeah.
Right, just piece it together.
Doesn't that sound fun?
No, I do. So it sounds stressful too, though.
It does.
I'm trying to write some shit. It's just my brain won't. It's not.
I always just think of a book. And
My brain
this
is
big.
not calm enough for that shit.
Yeah, that's a lot.
It should be like, nigga got all these thoughts. Listen to me.
Imagine if you and I somehow got the Limitless Pill, that Bradley Cooper movie, which I love that movie. I would totally take it.
It's too fast.
Like, he wrote that book real quick. I feel like the shit that I would remember, because like it was everything that you've seen in your entire life that you're just in some storage unit in your brain, and then you get this. Dude, if I had all that access, I'd probably write some dope ass fucking movies or whatever the fuck it would be. And then, all right, I would definitely go to the casino. I would do so much in one day with that goddamn pill.
If it organized my brain,
That's what it does. It
and
organizes
focus,
it. Gives you those files.
I
Like, you
don't.
got a file cabinet.
I don't
in
need
there.
to be open though. If it's any more open, I'm gonna fucking just explode from the inside out.
But it would probably be satisfying. It's probably like the way that movie makes it look like is all that knowledge and shit just comes out of you like a fucking orgasm, like, you know, where it's like feels good to have all this info.
Said it feels good to have all this. Why you say it like that? It feels good
I didn't say it
to
like
have all
that.
this info. You didn't say good.
I didn't say it like
said
that.
it feels good.
Weird fuck.
It feels.
Do you know
good.
what I'm saying though?
No, I
Like,
know exactly what you're saying, bro.
I feel like that's why in the movie they make it so
I'm just
he's so
wondering why you-
addicted to it.
I'm just wondering why you talking like that. That's all. I heard what you said.
I know I felt like that.
I just wanted
dickhead.
it feels good. You know what I mean?
Whatever.
However it feels, bro. It's fine. You know what I mean? Don't worry about it.
But I pray that I can have a Limitless Pill one day. I would take that over anything. That'd be amazing. Even if it's just one time.
That was in the news for a while. I feel like it's something that's supposed to be like the equivalent of that out already, or something similar. Like I read about some shit like that like years ago.
In the movie, it was $800 a pop. I would pay that because I would figure out a way to flip it and make that money back.
I wouldn't pay it in the first few years.
Huh?
I wouldn't take none of that shit in the first few years of it existing. Fuck that.
Oh. In that movie, when he gives it to him, I totally would have done it.
Not in the first few years. I'm not doing it.
And it was still under the table. He lied to him. That's why he took it.
Yeah,
like
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I need to see. Like you can do it, and I'm gonna see how you turn out. In the
All right,
year.
bet. I'd do it.
You know what I mean? You know, I had no body hair.
Well, they kept making him
You
take.
ain't gonna have no body hair. You're gonna have all the hair coming out your nose. Motherfucker gonna have
What if it was Project V?
extra finger.
Like you
What's
can get
Project
super
V? What was the V?
from the boys. You can get superpowers.
No, I'm cool with that too.
You ain't gonna do that either.
Because you take 3 doses and you dead. Nigga.
No, not the temporary V, the real one.
Oh, the permanent?
Yeah, I'm taking that shit.
Nah, bro,
fuck
because
outta
I can't
here.
pick my powers.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm taking that
ain't-
shit.
Ain't no fucking sorry. Nigga.
So do one temporary
you
V.
take that motherfucker and now you got a whole different skin and look.
So what if you got to take one temporary V and then you know your powers and then you could take the whatever. That's what I would do. That'd be cool.
That's more reliable.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to get no powers like
Just go steal two
I don't
different
want to be
vials.
like deep and grow gills and shit. Because then I'd be disgusted with myself.
Yeah, that would suck.
That shit looks
Or you have
gross.
tits on your face, or
Yeah, I'm cool.
or
bro.
a gigantic dick. Would you be
Yeah.
cool with that?
No,
I'd be pretty mad.
you can't do nothing with that.
Yeah, but
What can you do
well, you
with
can
it?
fight people with it.
Can't do nothing. I don't
But they
wanna-
chop it off. Does it
I
grow
can't
back?
use it for what it's intended for.
Facts.
Like, get the fuck out of here.
That's what I'm saying. That's the worst
Like,
part.
how do you even get it straight for your pee stream to come out, bro? Like, your fucking urethra is all like a fucking...
Remember he was running out of the house. It was around his shoulder.
Yeah, I'm cool. I don't
Yeah.
want my dick on my shoulder. I don't, bro. I don't.
That's funny. Clean it up, you big brown bear.
Like, I don't want to. That's so gross, bro.
That was
I just
so
wanna
gross.
throw up, bro. Don't say that here again. Bro. Like, for real, bro. Every time that scene makes me want to vomit immediately, bro. Stop, bro. What else you got, man? Ew,
Did I
bro.
tell you I saw the Thor: Love and Thunder movie? Did I tell you that? Did I say it on on the last
I
one?
don't remember.
Trash. Well, I mean, it was okay. I think I did talk about it. on here.
Trash. I like that. I like that in you, man.
Yeah.
Like we just said, it's trash, bro.
Yeah.
Because it's.
I didn't care for it.
Obviously, I think you did, bro.
Yeah, I think I did.
I
too.
don't remember.
It was okay. It wasn't awful, but I mean, it was exactly how I expected. So whatever. But I also saw Top Gun, and I didn't like it. I literally went with my entire family. I'm the only one who didn't like it. Apparently, they all liked it, and so maybe it's just me. But I'm just like, I don't know. I didn't like.
It's because you do a podcast.
Huh?
It's because you do a podcast.
Yeah, maybe. Or I'm just like, I don't know. I'm like watching it, and one, I hate Tom Cruise so much, so his acting just gets on my goddamn nerves. I just can't get it. I just can't be. He's always the same. Like, I just can't feel him. Like, you know.
Bro,
Like Leo can we already know. Leo can switch into things. Like you're invested in his character no matter what movie it is. Like I never am invested in Tom Cruise's character at all. And it was just super corny. and it made stupid
Bro,
jokes.
only people that like
I didn't
Tom
like
Cruise are white ladies 40 and up, bro.
Facts.
No disrespect to my white ladies 40 and up.
A lot of people like that movie though. I mean, it's got a 96 on Rotten Tomatoes. This was just wild to me. The jokes were just corny. And then instead of, like I was telling you before, instead of the volleyball scene where they had the black jeans and shirtless playing volleyball, it's a whole football scene.
Oh
my mom tried to nudge for like my sister who was sitting all the way over here so that she could be like,
I'm so sick.
that's how my mom is. And my sister's like,
I am not shouting out Shane's mom anymore, bro. What the fuck, bro?
you know,
You are so white.
bro, it made me so mad. And then, like I said, my like there were scenes where everybody was laughing. I was like, that was funny. Like none of this is funny. I'm so desensitized. Like I don't like none of that shit was funny to me. It was corny humor. And there was at one point where this airplane, like there was like some kind of weird airplane shit going on. My dad was like, "Oh shit," and I was just. Dude, it made me so angry. I wanted to punch my dad so hard in the mouth for even being excited about this movie.
Hey, bro, it sounds like a terrible time, bro.
For me, it was. My daughter, I saw her just eating popcorn. I mean, like, the plane scenes were cool, like, on a big screen. Not only that, we were in the front fucking row of the theater because because it was a bunch of us, so my mom had to get the only things that were in the same row.
Bro, I hate that
had to
when
be the
this
front.
movie I want to see.
Right, so I had to be like...
This bullshit.
And the seats go back, but not enough for the front, for sure. You know, it's not enough. If I could go back all the way, it would have been so much better.
Bro, nah,
it made me so angry.
Then you could have saw the movie for real, bro.
But my mom paid for my ticket, mine and my daughter's ticket, so at least I saw it for free.
Like I said,
But like I said, I would rather go see Black Phone the second time. I walked in there.
Like I said to you outside, bro. Keep the ticket. I'd rather stay home.
I almost did. I told him no. I was like, I don't really want to go. And then I was like, well, and I had to drop her off that day. So I was like, might as well go. There's not that shit else to do. It's raining outside. It was fucking raining. So might as well go do that and then, you know, something to do.
That's horrible, bro. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
That is a horrible fucking experience.
It was cool being with my family, I guess. I just wish I liked the movie as much as they all did. I asked, like, my brother and his boyfriend. They go, I liked it. And I'm like, God damn it. like, I'm like, why?
What is it, bro?
Yeah, I just wanted to know why. Like, I don't understand.
I gotta watch it now. At some point, I gotta watch it.
Yeah, maybe because I remember the old one, but not that vividly. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I needed to rewatch that. They showed Val Kilmer a little bit, but they focused more on like his son taking over. And like I said, bro, it seemed kind of gay. They talked really close to each other, and there was just a lot of like. I don't know. The military is like male love, you know. Those are your dudes, like you go and die for. But they kind of. But it's just always that theory that Quentin Tarantino gave in the first one is that the whole plot of Top Gun is actually a man's struggle with his own homosexuality. You know, that's what he's like.
What the movie's about?
That's what he says. It's his theory. He goes, the Top Gun has the best fucking script ever. It's the best fucking script. And he was like, what do you think Top Gun is? He's like, there's a bunch of dudes like in airplanes. He goes, yeah, a bunch of dudes like waving their dicks around, you know, a bunch of masculine dudes. He was like, but those guys like the Iceman and shit, they represent the gay side. He was like a Maverick. He doesn't know what to do. Like he's going for the gay side, but then he meets that one girl, and then now he's going to the normal side, and she goes, come to the normal side. He goes, then they go to have sex in the movie, and she goes to take a shower, and he gets on his fucking motorcycle and dips. Like, you know, and then he goes, the next fucking scene you see her in, she's in the elevator and she's dressed just like the Iceman. She's got this black leather jacket on, she's got a hat, and she's dressed like a guy. So she's trying to bring him back to the normal side. And then then you know,
why does it make it sense though?
I don't know. And then at the end of the movie, they do this whole fight scene, and the Iceman looks at Maverick and he tells him, you can ride my tail any day, you can be my wingman any day. Gay.
Hey yo,
Bro.
Hey bro, might be.
I know. And then you watch this one, and I'm like, I can still get that feel, you know. But if you look at the other one, they had that whole volleyball scene, just like you have this whole football scene. And then if it is that way, it's just funny. Like, I mean, I don't have a problem with it because it's gay. I was just saying, like, I just don't like Tom Cruise. Like, for real, I hate the movie so much. I don't like Mission Impossible either.
I'm
you know,
bro. I listen. I am done with the day. Okay, I'm just done with everything, bro. We're talking about this Resident Evil shit. And then we getting the fuck out of here on that note, bro.
There's another girl he talks to in this movie.
I was gonna
too.
watch the movie
So corny.
just to see how if it was bad or not, see what people were seeing it. But now I'm not gonna be able to watch it with a straight fucking face.
Yeah, now you gotta watch it more.
Now I'm gonna be laughing my ass off
The first one.
the whole time.
That's
bro.
I did the first one, not the second.
No.
Okay.
Still, bro, that shit's hilarious, boy.
Yeah.
What the fuck else you got, man?
I pretty much had a gist of what Quentin Tarantino said, but it was funny when he was ranting. It's in a movie. He wrote this scene in this movie, and they're like at a party, and he's talking to this guy, and that's me at a party too. Like if someone wanted to talk about movies or something.
Stupid.
Yeah. Resident Evil. That's what I got next, motherfucker.
Hey, Resident Evil's on Netflix. It's a new series. I started watching it randomly while I was like doing edits and shit.
The first 3 minutes is intense.
It's fire.
Yeah.
I hit up.
So then you're like, all right, bet.
I questioned it, bro. That's why it took me a couple days. I'm like, this nigga ain't gonna watch it.
As soon as the zombies started chasing her and shit, I was like, all right, bet.
This shit's fire. I finished it. We're not gonna review it or nothing, but it's got the homie from everything. I fucking don't know his name. I should know his name, bro. I feel bad. Let me. I gotta look it up, bro. What is his goddamn name? The black guy. I don't know the black dude.
I'm trying to pinpoint exactly what I know him from.
Everything, The Wire, fucking Fringe, everything, bro. He been a mad shit. Lance Reddick. The black guy with the bald head and the glasses. He's been a mad shit.
Yeah, he's great.
Fucking Google his shit, man. Lance Reddick.
There's a specific movie that I'm trying to think.
TV shows. Let's see. Fringe, Resident Evil, that's what I said. Bosch, The Wire, John Wick. Angel is Fallen, John Wick again. John Wick. He's another John Wick. He's a dude at the hotel.
Mm-hmm.
Blacklist, White House Down, Oz, Paradise Police. Well, that's a cartoon. He in Godzilla vs. Kong. He in Domestic. He in One Night in Miami. He's in fuck, man, mad shit. Jesus,
so much
Christ, bro. The Siege.
I guess there wasn't one in particular.
Jonah
Yeah,
Hex.
I've seen him in so many of these movies though.
Bro, movies and TV, bro. Movies and series. Niggas on DuckTales. Like, what the fuck?
DuckTales.
Like, come on, man. But yeah, bro. This shit is fire, bro. Resident Evil is loosely based off the video game. You got the umbrella fucking core. And he actually plays Wesker. We know Wesker was white. But like I said, we ain't gonna review. Because Shane's only on the second episode, I think, right? Shane's on episode 2. You only watched 2? Yeah. I finished it. It's only like 8 episodes. I might rewatch the last one because I was kind of in and out. But this shit is fire. The twists, the turns, the storytelling, the acting is what it is. But it's amazing. Like, kind of how you on the edge of your seat is like a little scary, not in a jump scary sense, but and give you a little anxiety, like, so what the fuck's gonna happen next type shit.
Yeah.
The mutations are fire. The zombies are fire. I mean, they just got busy with the writing. Like I said, you're gonna see, by the time you get to like episode, it's good every episode.
Mm-hmm.
But the shit literally gets better every episode.
Yeah.
Like every episode's get better. But like when you get to 6 or 7, bro, so much shit happen. Bro, I can't wait.
Dope.
And you gotta finish it. We're gonna review that shit next week.
I know something's gonna happen with that sister, the one that got bit by the dog. I think she's gonna be a badass. All I saw the where she punched dude in the nose over that dog that was freaking out and
see
shit.
what happened with her.
Oh, I know. Well, I just know Resident Evil. They always mutate in some crazy shit and stuff
Bro.
like that too.
This shit fire.
How did you
And
feel?
I
How do you
think
feel about the big? I know they do
It
that
might
in
be
the
fire to
game.
me because I didn't expect nothing.
How do you feel about the big monsters? Because they do that. I know they do that in the game, but they were saying how some animals that get it, they mutate.
Yeah, they
like
just mutate and
huge.
get large.
There was that one big ass
I fucked
caterpillar thing that was chasing her.
with it. I fucked with it.
I only fucked with it because it was like the game, like you. But the only thing I didn't fuck with it took like just a few bullets to take this gigantic thing down. You know what I'm saying?
We think this big ass.
Even in the game, that shit was hard.
I think it's like a big ass grub though.
Yeah.
Like how tough is it? It's a grub. And you got to think these weapons are probably modified for that. It's been some years.
Yeah.
You know what I
Maybe.
mean, it's 14 years later.
Yeah.
So they probably got the right shit to hit. They know what to hit it with.
That was the only thing. It just
Probably
looked
just
easy.
regular bullets. Probably some anecdotal shit. Probably something to just put them down. Like, you know what I mean? 14 years, niggas gonna figure out something to not have to. It ain't 9 millis no more.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It ain't 7.62s. Like, it ain't big enough.
It is cool how they do the flashback with the girl and then the where she's at now. Like they pick two
And they
really
fully
good.
play. They
Yeah,
fully play
they do.
it.
They do. They play it like where.
It's not just quick.
Yeah.
Like, we getting all of both. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
The acting's a little cheesy on all sides.
Yeah, but it works.
But it works. It's okay.
It works.
But I like the two people they pick for that. I think are perfect for each other. Like they actually look
The
like
sisters?
younger and older. Yeah. No, like the younger
yeah.
version and
They
the
hit that
old
on the money.
version. Yeah,
They hit that on the
because when they
fucking
switch
nose.
back and forth, you almost feel like that it's totally accurate kind of thing. They even do like the
Yeah, I can't
you know,
wait.
their hair looks all good and
I can't
everything.
wait till you finish.
Yeah, for
This is
sure.
going to be a fantastic review
Bet.
because so many things happen, bro.
Oh, I saw where she said that girl's sister was looking for her, so I know that she's still alive. I just don't know what she looks like yet or anything. They pick a cool girl to play her.
Honestly, no.
Oh, really?
I don't like her.
Mm.
If I'm just being honest, I don't.
Oh well.
But I can't say nothing. There's nothing I can say, bro, because it's just when shit start happening, it's on, bro.
All right, bet.
When shit start happening, it's on in both timelines too. Like when they was kids and as adults, bro. Shit just get funky. Oh, it's so good, man. Watch it. Scoot, if you listening, watch it, bro. I know you watch the series and shit. Shit's fire.
Dude, when I was
And I think it's so fire to me because I didn't expect nothing. I didn't even know this was coming.
yeah.
We probably talked about it and probably did know it was coming, but I ain't thought about it. You know what I mean? I don't remember these pods, bro. Like,
Oh yeah.
talking.
We've talked about it. Like I think a year ago there was like talk about
Yeah,
it.
like, but having no expectations, didn't even know it was in it, and I hit play and I see my nigga. You know what I mean? That dude, the black dude.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna watch anything he's in. Off rip.
It is really good. And what I think is any zombie movie or show that I watch where I'm watching them and I'm like, oh well, I would like. There's no way people are surviving this shit.
Yeah,
Like if they're just that crazy zombies. Like then I'm all for it. Like when they're like just walking around and shit, like The Walking Dead. I feel like how do you not survive this? Like, and it drives me nuts. You know what I mean?
yeah, it don't make sense.
It really don't. Unless you just like got caught by a mob of them, there's nothing you can do. Like there's some of those movies are really good at even them being slow. Like in this particular situation, like there was nothing you could do.
Just
You
putting
got fucked.
themselves in a fucked up situation.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, like,
and it was
that's,
over
that's
with.
unfortunate.
Yeah,
Like, oops.
but at the end of the day, like they're walking slow. Like any of those ones that smell you and they're like, bleh, and they just like fucking run at you. Like
But
it's fucking over with.
28
Like
days.
I'm dying.
28 days is the one. But
I was
you
watching
gotta
that
remember
girl.
this is Resident Evil too, so it ain't just zombies, nigga.
Right. Well, even them, when she's running away from them, I'm like, I would have died. I would have ran out of breath by now.
Yeah.
And there's like a whole mob of them. Like,
Oh
for
no,
real.
she was running for a grip.
Yeah. And I'm like, for real. And I'm a smoker. Like, I need to quit smoking for the zombie apocalypse.
Dead ass.
For real.
Bro, she a beast. That's all I'm gonna say.
You know what?
She a beast the whole movie. I mean the whole series.
Like, maybe your
It felt
adrenaline's
like a
pumping.
movie. Shit felt like a movie. It felt like a movie, bro.
Yeah. When she jumped down, that was dumb. She's dying.
Yeah.
Even though they started shooting her, they
She-
started shooting
She
the ones
probably
around her.
wouldn't
But
have
get
died
the fuck
because
out of
there
here.
is a little give there, but she wouldn't have got her that fast.
Hell no. And when she got on the truck and everything, and it was Gucci, that dude died ASAP.
But it's a reason. It's a reason for all these things.
Oh, there's a reason that dude died ASAP?
No.
Oh.
It might be a reason. It's just a theory in my head that I came up with after watching it.
Remember they started dropping?
Yeah.
And then he just... See, that was like an unfortunate thing.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
Yeah, that sucked.
I ain't like that.
What I didn't like is he was skirting at the pole and then just stopped at the last minute. Like, what was the point of that? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You
I
just
know.
saved her. Like, you
Yeah.
could have just stopped real quick and then got it all figured out. And
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, why stop and let her in the car and then like stop threatening her?
why stop at the last second too? You know what I mean? Yeah, but like you said, why even pick her up at all?
I guess intimidate her.
Yeah, when you had a gun
He
already.
got fucked up though.
Oh, bad.
This shit fire, bro. Y'all watch it. Listen, zombies,
I feel like I don't know anything. I'm sorry.
a portrayal of something. Nah, you good. You good. You good.
Binge the fuck out of it.
Yeah, yeah. like 2 nights, bro. Because I've been editing a lot. So like literally, bro, like I done mastered listening to a show or whatever I'm watching. Because like I gotta do this. I have a lot of stuff in my brain to like put my brain to work or like I start freaking out. So like I can listen to a show and edit and listen to that at the same time now. I just gotta get the volumes perfect on each. You know what I mean? I can do both. So now I can do both. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like, so they man, like I recording gameplays, bro, and I have something playing.
I do shit like that all the time. I have
like,
to.
I got
I
you.
work and listen to stuff and type shit.
Like I gotta have like three paths. So I love streaming. Like I do be like sometimes like obvious shit that's right in front of my face, I'll miss it and look stupid. But I love streaming because I gotta think, I gotta pre-think, I gotta read the chat, and I also gotta do what I'm doing. And I just feel so comfortable. Like I feel so at ease. And my anxiety be gone and shit. You know what I mean? Because it's like I'm using everything. Everything I be sitting here like just overloading about. It's like it's just all like everything's working. It's like I got 4 motherfuckers in my brain doing the job. And it's like usually it's 1 motherfucker working and the other 3 dudes is like, I want to do something too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But when I'm streaming and doing something like that, it's like everybody working. So I'm calm type shit. That's how it worked, bro. But yeah, shit fire. I binged the fuck out of it. Sorry. I was salty though. I didn't know it was that short.
I mean, that's a lot. 8 episodes is a lot.
It's not, bro. We're not gonna start saying 8 episodes. I'm not conforming to that, bro. I need 16, 17 of them things, bro.
That'd be cool.
I need at least 13. 13.
At least 10.
Nah.
I mean, at least go to 10 episodes.
Nah.
If he gets to 10 episodes with anything, I'm like, okay, that's pretty dope.
Nah. Nowadays, yeah.
Yeah.
Nowadays, 10 is fat. Like,
yeah, it makes
you,
sense.
you like that's a fat ass reward, but nah, bro. 8.
Especially when you gotta wait for however long. for the next
Everything is
season,
8, bro.
You know?
Everything is then Stranger Things start doing this fucking section shit. Like, what is that?
Yeah, that last 2-hour thing. I mean, it's cool. It was 2 hours.
That shit was fire.
Yeah.
That was a great finale.
Mhm.
That was one of the better like season finales I've seen in a long time.
Yeah, I like it.
Like I really enjoyed it. I mean, but I ain't got shit else, bro.
Me either. I'm fucking starving. I'm gonna eat this table.
Bro, we'll get some food, bro. I don't think I can get no drinks, bro. I gotta fucking highlight
I don't think
Galaxy.
I can
and
either.
Nigga Eli, bro. And possibly do some gameplays tonight, bro, for everybody to check in. But you know, FBS podcast, every day, sugar shake. You know what I'm saying, man? We out this bitch. I'm gonna get some food too, man. Motherfucker.
Everybody love. Everybody.
Y'all better. Y'all better eat tacos, drink water. I think I'm definitely getting this out on a Wednesday, bro. I've been keeping pretty consistent with the edits and shit. Like the past couple of days, I've been on fire. So this is gonna fall right in. So we'll see you on Wednesday, man. Or have a happy Wednesday whenever you're listening. And mwah. Love you guys.
Thank you, baby.
Got you out of my head, yeah. They fake as hell. But I'm grinding, going hard, yeah. 2 hours.